Good evening. Good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing? Don't give up on the Yankee game yet. We are in the top of the eighth inning, down 5-1, but one big hit, you never know. They did come out a little flat, but we'll see. We'll see how the rest of the game goes. So, first of all, welcome to everyone for the Red Sox Diamondback feed here in just a couple of minutes. In about a minute. First of all, how you doing, Evan? Welcome to the stream.
What's going on, Joe? What's going on, everyone? Hope you're doing
How
well.
you doing?
I'm doing great. Hopefully the Yankees can come.
Yeah, hopefully we will come back. We'll see what happens. Aaron Judge is back in the outfield. I'm not too happy about the way he looks like he's going to be throwing the ball. So not too good. But let's see how it all plays out. All right, so I wanted to say hello to everyone. Don't forget, press the like button. Subscribe. Please, everyone, be mindful in the chat. We will have Diamondback fans. We will have some Red Sox fans. And just would appreciate everybody to be like a family again. And we will definitely give you the best play-by-play. If you want me to, we're going to answer questions. Wait until the break of the action so that we could, we could give everybody the play-by-play that you deserve. So, again, everyone, welcome. It's Joe and Evan here. Evan is doing the play-by-play, and we're going to get started by Evan giving us the starting lineup of the Red Sox and the Diamondbacks. So, Evan, take it away and have a good show.
All right, thanks, Joe. All right, guys, we were calling the Red Sox versus Diamondbacks game. The Red Sox come in with a record of 78-63, and the Diamondbacks come in with a record of 70-71. So an important one for both teams here. The Diamondbacks still looking to edge themselves to get into a wild card. The Red Sox obviously competing for the division and a top wild card spot. So let's take it away. The lineup for the Boston Red Sox, leading off, playing left field, Jarren Duran. Batting second, playing third base, Alex Bregman. Batting third, playing shortstop, Trevor Story. Batting fourth, playing second base, Romy Gonzalez. Batting fifth, DHing Rob Refsnyder. Batting sixth, playing first base is Nate Lowe. Batting seventh, playing right field is Nate Eaton. Batting eighth, playing center field is Cedane Rafaela. And batting ninth, doing the catching on the day for the Sox is Carlos Narvaez. On the mound for the Boston Red Sox in his second appearance of the season is Peyton Tolley. And for the Arizona Diamondbacks, leading off for them will be Ketel Marte playing second base. Batting second, playing shortstop is Geraldo Perdomo. Batting third, playing right field is Corbin Carroll. Batting fourth, catching is Gabriel Moreno. Batting fifth, playing center field is Blaze Alexander. Batting sixth, DHing is Odiarmo Vargas. Batting seventh, playing third base is Jordan Lawler. Batting eighth, playing first base is Tyler Locklear. And batting ninth, playing left field is Jorge Barrosa. And on the mound for the Diamondbacks is Eduardo Rodriguez. He is a veteran, of course. He's appeared in, it is his 10th Major League season. Obviously, from 2015 to 2021, he was with Boston. And in 2022, 2023, he was with Detroit. And these last couple of seasons, he is with the Boston Red Sox. The Arizona Diamondbacks. So let's see how he fares tonight against this Red Sox team, obviously without Roman Anthony for most likely the rest of the season, if they get into the playoffs, which most likely they will. So we'll see how it plays out. What's going on, everybody in the chat? What's going on, Sweet Baby Jesus? What's going on, Vaughn?
Yeah, this is going to be a real we got to keep our lead on the Red Sox and everything. So
Yeah.
Hopefully, I mean, it looks like we're going to lose a game to the Blue Jays if we don't mount a comeback. Which now, by the way, it's 6-1.
Yeah, this
Um,
one's
yeah, Celia. Um, totally. Unfortunately, the Yankees either they came out flat or they had a game where they were not. They just looked like they weren't prepared. They were swinging at everything. Gosman had only 50 pitches through like 6 innings. That was ridiculous,
yeah.
absolutely ridiculous. And
Yep.
really, it's horrible. It really is horrible. Let's get to Celia's point. Well, the Red Sox definitely have to lose tonight. Pathetic performance by the Yankees today. Yeah, so far,
Mm.
guys, 6-1 here in the top of the eighth inning with 2 outs and nobody on. They just, and I knew something was up when Judge went to field that ball and he just flipped it into as the runner was coming in, and he just flipped it into Chaz Chisholm. He's got no arm right now. Does
Yeah.
he have any business being out in right field, Evan? I don't know.
That was the concerning part that I've had throughout this whole time. I mean, he's only gotten like 2 or 3 chances of actually practicing the outfield before actually coming back. So it was a little bit nerve wracking seeing him in the outfield tonight. But it's just the Yankees can't mess this up. And I know they're trying to win games, but with Stanton playing the way he is, there's really no pressure with him playing the outfield. So I don't know what exactly the Yankees were thinking, and if Judge gets hurt, it's not going to look good on their part.
Yeah, and I already see some new faces in the chat and in the and on the phone, guys. By all means, please subscribe. Now's a great chance to do it before the game starts. Subscribe to the channel NY Yankee Mania. We are bringing you the Red Sox Diamondbacks game tonight, and we are bringing you the Red Sox Diamondbacks game tomorrow. I can tell you tomorrow we have a weather alert in New York. It's supposed to be raining most of the day. So look for a possibility that the game could be either washed out or a long time of waiting, or they would be a doubleheader on Sunday. So tonight would have been a big win for the Yankees. And unfortunately, they came out flat, which, it's really hard to believe because they come off an emotional roller coaster with Houston. They send their pitchers home ahead of schedule, and they still come out flat. Cam looked great the first 2 hitters, and then he couldn't put anybody away. Oh, my God. Foul ball after foul ball after foul ball. It's just unbelievable. There's another quote for Celia. If I was a manager of this team, I would have told these guys to work at bats, get Gosman out of the game. Do you want the Blue Jays? Do what the Blue Jays did to Cam. All we can do is hope for a better game tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, Celia, it ain't over till it's over. I know it doesn't look really good right now, but let's see how it goes. Let's see. I don't think the Yankees came out flat. Is that the awesome the awesome team we just have to give some credit to? Fantastic pitching by the Blue Jays. Yeah, but the Yankees were overswing. They're overswinging. They're fighting battles. It's not it's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird. So who knows? Maybe they'll mount a comeback here, guys. But as we're getting ready to start this game between the Red Sox and the Diamondbacks, everyone, I hope you enjoy it. And again, if you have questions in between everything, I will answer them. If you have a question for Evan, he will do it on the break of the action. And again, while nothing's going on, please subscribe and press the like button. Subscribe. And don't forget, we will have a post-game show after this. And then, of course, our morning show, bagels, coffee, you name it, tomorrow, and Yankee recap and Yankee talk with our fans. So Evan, basically, I think we're getting close. Um, by all means,
Yeah.
take it away, man.
Yeah. Well, here we are in Chase Field in hot Arizona, um, Phoenix, Arizona. So, the roof is closed tonight, 91 degrees. Eduardo Rodriguez taking his warm up pitches in his second season with Arizona. He's pitched in 24 games this year. He has a 6-8 win loss record, a 5.40 ERA, 125 innings pitched, and 120 strikeouts. So, about an average year for him. Obviously, not supposed to be a number one or number two guy, but the Red Sox have lost, or the Diamondbacks have lost some of their pitching. So we'll see how they fare tonight against the Boston Red Sox. Stepping up to the plate, leading off for the Red Sox is Jarren Duran. Back to a leadoff spot after Roman Anthony unfortunately hurt his oblique. So here comes the first pitch of the game from Eduardo Rodriguez. First pitch is a little bit low, and the count is 1-0 here on Duran. Duran hitting 260 on the season. His last 7 games, he has a 348 batting average. He is hitting 333 against Eduardo Rodriguez with 24 at-bats. Here comes the pitch from Rodriguez, and that one is fouled away. The count is 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Eduardo Rodriguez, looking in for the sign. He has it. Here comes the pitch. And that one is a called strike at the knees, and the count is now 1-2. And obviously, Rodriguez isn't the fastest thrower, but he can locate and execute, and that should be the name of the game for him tonight as he faces this tough Boston Red Sox lineup. 1-2 on the way here from Rodriguez, about to deal his 4th pitch of the game to Jarren Duran. Here's the pitch, and that one is lifted in the air to left field. Coming on and making the catch is Jorge Barosa for the first out of the game. Diamondbacks obviously traded Eugenio Suarez and Ali Thomas right now not playing for them, as well as who's the other guy? Here comes Bregman up to bat. First pitch to him is a called strike, and the count is 0-1. Obviously, Josh Naylor. Yeah.
According to rumors, Bregman is going to test free agency again.
As well, he should. He's having a good season, hitting 281. I don't know how much of a long deal he's going to get, obviously, because he's up there in age. So we'll see how that plays out. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Bregman, and that one is cut on, missed. And the count is now 1-2 on Bregman.
Well, I think he's like 32, 31,
Yeah.
32.
Yeah, the Astros were definitely hesitant to give him a long-term deal, so I don't know. 1-2 on the way, and Bregman fouls that one off. Count remains 1-2. In his last 7 games, Bregman is batting 100 batting average in his last 7 games. So see how he does tonight. Here comes the 1-2 on the way from Enriquez.
Yeah.
And that one is high. The count is now 2-2.
2 outs for the Yankees in the bottom of the 8th. Runner on first. Then it's 6-1.
Yeah. Very deflating game from the Yankees tonight. Here comes the pitch from Rodriguez. 2-2 on the way, and he steps off the mound. That will be a pitch clock violation on Rodriguez, as he was not able to get that ball off in time before the pitch clock timer ran out. So the count is now full, 3-2 here on Alex Bregman. Here comes the 3-2 pitch from Rodriguez, and that one is hit in the air to right field. Going back on it is Carroll on the warning track, and he will make the catch. Nice running catch there from Corbin Carroll on the warning track, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs here in the first inning. That will bring up Trevor Story for the Red Sox, their shortstop, hitting .259, 23 home runs on the year. He has 10 at bats against Eduardo Rodriguez, and he is hitting .500. Trevor Story up to bat now. 2 outs here in the first, nobody on base. Here comes the first pitch from Rodriguez, and Story grounds that one to the shortstop. As Geraldo Perdomo throws out Story there for the third out. Shut up! For the third out of the inning. And that will be the end of the top of the first. So we will go to the bottom of the first, tied at 0, no score. So good first inning for Rodriguez. And we'll see how Peyton Tolley fares in the second outing.
We're going to bring up Chef Nick. How you doing? How's it going?
What's up, boys? What's going on?
Well, one thing's for sure that's not up is the Yankees.
Oh, that's terrible. I just can't watch. I really can't. Very anemic.
Very
anemic. Disappointing.
Deflating.
Absolutely deflating. What was that? Like we're here in the morning. Like Evan's dancing in the morning. Joe, you're playing with your face. I'm telling my monologue in the morning, saying we have momentum. Look at that. We're having a great time, and this happens. Like, what are you doing, Yankees? You can't be consistent. I mean, like Gossman is a good pitcher, and Cam, like they took him out.
They make him look like Don Drysdale. I'm sorry.
No,
he's
absolutely.
not Don Drysdale by any means. It's kind of ridiculous.
Big G,
kind of ridiculous.
It's the home run for their only run, and it's like I don't know. I just can't explain it. It's like very inconsistent, very anemic. I can't. Terrible.
They didn't work Gausman at all tonight. Too easy.
No,
for him. Very easy.
This guy had a great pitch count. Again,
like there was, yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Many guys.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah,
absolutely.
We had a guy on first base, and then they go 1, 2, 3. The first 3 pitches after that, they get out. I mean, what is that?
No, you're right. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Well, bottom of the first inning here, as Ketel Marte will lead off for the Diamondbacks. He flies that one to the left fielder, Jaron Duran. Goes back a few steps, makes the catch. That is the first out of the bottom of the first inning. On the mound for the Red Sox, making his second appearance of his rookie season is Peyton Tolley. He's 0-0 on the year. Only one start. That was against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Only allowed 2 earned runs in that start. He has a 3.38 ERA, 5.5 innings, 5 1/3 innings pitched, and 8 strikeouts. So here is Geraldo Perdomo, the Diamondbacks shortstop, hitting 282 on the year. Here comes the pitch from Tolley, and the 1-0 is a called strike, and the count is 1-1. Perdomo, this is his 5th year of his career. Obviously, all with the Diamondbacks. He's having his best season so far: 88 RBIs and an 824 OPS. Pitch from Tolley is inside. The count is 2-1.
I'll take a nice walk here.
2-1 on the way, and the pitch is high. The count is now 3-1.
How you guys doing? I don't think I asked you that.
Yeah,
how was your day?
How you doing?
How you doing over here?
The chat's not going to be too happy after this game.
No, absolutely not. No.
Full count here on Perdomo. Here comes the 3-2. That one is grounded slowly, but it is foul. The count remains 3-2.
Didn't put Volpe back in, right? They kept him out?
I think he's still out of the game.
Okay, all right. So we can't. No one's going to talk about Volpe. That's good. Okay.
They can't.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about Aaron Judge's arm that he couldn't reach. He couldn't even reach Josh Chisholm.
that was
ridiculous.
Oh man.
I know you're excited, but just keep it calm.
Yeah,
3-2 on the way.
was a sad sight to see, man. That really was. Okay.
3-2 coming to Perdomo from Tolley, the rookie. Here comes the pitch, grounded foul outside of third, and Tolley, pretty high pitch count here in the first inning for the first couple of batters, as that's probably the Diamondbacks' plan is to work this young pitcher, get him into a high pitch count,
Home run now,
eventually
watch.
try to
I
play
feel
their
a
game, which
home
is-
run. I feel a home run.
Uh-oh.
Here's the pitch, and that one is lifted in the air, deep left center field, going back on it on the warning track at the wall, and it is gone.
You're kidding
Home run
me.
for Geraldo Perdomo, and the
I knew
Diamondbacks
it.
lead.
My hand. See, my hand. Everything
happened,
all
Joe?
over me just moved.
Wait, just let's backtrack for a millisecond. Joe, are you watching this live or do you have this pre-taped?
I'm watching. I have it. He's ahead of me.
This is insane, Joe. I mean, what the hell, man?
I mean, I know the game day is up here. I think my computer is about like 5 seconds or 10 seconds behind the game day, but I don't
Joe,
know.
I'm in
I think-
shock,
I
man.
believe
Like
him.
you have
I
this
believe him.
juju, man. You have this natural juju. Like what's going on? That's
I'm
amazing.
telling
It's a
you.
good thing.
And the next guy's going to get a hit. I guarantee. I just feel it all over my body.
First pitch from Tolley, and that one is ripped, base hit into right field,
All
a
right,
single for
okay.
Corbin Carroll. I mean, what we're seeing here is
And
just
then it just disappears. I'm
Alright.
telling you. Sometimes I amaze myself. It's crazy.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Why can't I pick the lotto numbers like that?
I know, right? That'd be great.
Like, no, Nick, I'm not joking. Like out of nowhere, my body just went, and
Yeah.
I knew it was a home run.
well, Gabriel Moreno up to bat here, cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, their catcher. Here comes the pitch as that one is driven in the air. Left fielder going back is Duran on the warning track. He'll make the catch, and there's 2 away here in the bottom of the first.
You know what? I'm putting on MLB TV. You know what? Yeah, let's see. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with you, Joe. I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Don't
And,
believe me. I mean, come on.
I
mean,
believe you.
Joe, we believe you. I mean, there have been instances where we haven't had the screen up and you've gotten it right. So I truly believe you. I truly
Joe,
believe you.
us Greeks and Italians are similar. I got the evil eye. I always have the evil eye, you know? I know you guys have yours too, in a specific way.
And here comes Blaze Alexander for the Diamondbacks, their center fielder. Second year in his career. Last 7 games hitting .333. He's appeared in 54 games on the year. Here comes the pitch from Tolley. That is a called strike, or no, it's a ball, and Carroll will steal second base.
How was your day today, Joe?
All right, not too bad. I was
Yeah.
working on the November 11th show.
Awesome. Okay.
Got a couple more people to come on, and the list is growing.
That's awesome, man. Yeah. That's really
Here
good that
comes the
you're
1-0. And that is outside. Count is 2-0.
that you're putting in the work for it. That's really good. I love it. Good for you. I'm very happy for you.
And Chef, hope you had a good day at work today.
Yeah, the usual nonsense.
Yeah.
Okay, the chat thinks that I'm looking at the cast, so I'm going to bring this down, and nobody gets to see it. How's that?
Oh.
If you
All right.
think that I'm eating like that, go right ahead. All right, now you don't have it.
The question is, though, are you ahead of me?
I'm not ahead of you. He just threw the pitch.
I believe you. Here comes the pitch, and that is outside. 3-1 now on Blaze Alexander. Here comes the pitch from Tolley, and that one is outside, ball 4. So the Diamondbacks will have first and second with 2 men out in the bottom of the first.
So I have my if you see in the cam, I have my Arizona mug that I went to Arizona, Phoenix. I went to Chase Field too. Very nice stadium. Yeah, very nice. So
They have a pool and a hot tub out there. Did you go to the pool in the hot tub?
I didn't. No. I was debating whether if I would go and get arrested. I didn't want to, I want to come back home in one piece,
Right.
So, but it was a good
Cool,
trip overall. So
Yeah.
it was a very nice stadium. Yeah.
Nice. Well, coming up to bat here for the Diamondbacks is Ildiarmo Vargas. Their DH hitting 237. Has appeared in 21 games this year. Only 2 home runs, 11 RBIs.
They're killing the valve, by the way.
Oh, 7-1 now. Yeah. This game, I've lost interest in the Yankees tonight.
I stopped watching it. Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't even know what's going on.
Here comes the pitch from Tolley. He steps off the mound, throws back to Trevor Story there, trying to pick off Corbin Carroll at second. Wasn't even covering the base.
They just hit rockets off of him. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't get it.
And Boone's going to defend him. Boone's going to defend the whole team that they played great today. That's what's going to happen. Just watch.
Yep. Here comes the pitch from Tolley. About to deal to Vargas. Here comes the pitch, and that is a called strike at the knees, and the count is 0-1. 0-1 here.
Josh Tolley, was he a former Met by any chance? Or am I thinking of someone else? He was. Okay.
Yep.
Backup catcher?
Yep.
Pitch to Vargas is popped up in foul territory. Catcher coming on, and he cannot make the diving catch. That was Narvaez trying to make the diving play, but he came up short. Count is now 0-2 here on Vargas. And we'll see if Peyton Tolley can get out of this inning here unscathed, only allowing 1 run. Here comes the pitch. 0-2 is grounded to third base. Bregman coming over to his left, scooping it up and throwing over to Nathaniel Lowe. That will be the third out of the inning. But the Diamondbacks get on the board with a Geraldo Perdomo solo home run. They lead 1-0 at the end of the first inning.
And we got
Mr.
George.
Oh, my goodness.
How you doing?
What is this?
Hey, how we doing, Chef? Evan, Joe.
What a
What's
surprise. Oh, my
What's
goodness.
up?
Jorge.
Just popped up.
Wow. Okay. Jesus.
Not the Yankees, obviously.
Oh, man. Not the
Hey,
Yankees.
Do
They're not
talk
the
about
ones
the
putting
Yankees
this.
now. Not now. We got to do it at post game. Not now.
Yeah. I was just
Well-
hope we watch the Red Sox lose.
You hold your
Good
breath.
start
Okay.
so far.
How you doing, George? How you doing?
I'm doing solid, guys.
Yeah.
How's everyone been?
Yeah,
Been
man,
a
good
few
to
days.
see you, man.
We were good
Well-
until this game started at 7:05.
Yeah. There will be a
We were
rant on the post game, guys. I
Oh,
will go off. Just
We're all
let's-
ranting. We're all ranting. I'm just saving it. I'm saving it.
To be honest, what's there to even, get mad at? I get it.
Really
There was
nothing.
so
I
much
just-
hype going into the game, but
I'm just
what
being a
if
drama
they-
queen. Yeah.
there is, I get the frustration, but they just make you lose interest. Like, this is one of those games where you just feel like there's nothing to really talk about.
Yeah.
Well, the magic number is going to stay the same
Yeah.
unless the Red Sox lose. It'll go down.
Mariners lost today, so I guess that's good.
Maybe,
Yeah,
I guess.
Mariners
yeah.
lost, the Rays were losing.
Yeah, we got our ass handed by a bird.
Yeah, now they'll probably get like 3 runs.
They're still playing? That might be
Yeah,
foul.
Judge is up.
I just turned it off.
2-0,
Oh, yeah.
2-0 and Judge.
Yeah. Well,
This
we'll go
is
to the
why
top of the second,
for the Rams.
There's hope.
second inning
And
here.
the fans look lost.
Yeah. As they should.
Romy, can I call the game, please?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot.
Romy Gonzalez up to bat. 1-0 count here on Gonzalez, and the pitch from Rodriguez is a called strike. 1-1. Gonzalez great against lefties, so we'll see if he can capitalize here, batting cleanup here for the Red Sox tonight. Pitch is a foul ball. The count is now 1-2 here on Gonzalez, hitting .302 on the season. 79 games here for the Red Sox this year. One and two on the way here from Rodriguez. Here's the pitch, and that one is a ball down low. Count goes even at 2-2.
This guy's always been a Yankee killer. Every time he comes up, he always gets a hit.
Here's the pitch, and that one is lined back up the middle for a base hit into center field. So the Red Sox will have the leadoff man here on with nobody out. Quick update in the football game. The Chargers lead the Chiefs 13-6 here in the third quarter. 11:45 left to play.
That seems like a game that the Chargers are going to win right at the end. Not the Chargers, the Chiefs, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, they're without Rashid Rice and Xavier Worthy. So he got hurt. Here comes the first pitch from Rodriguez to Rob Refsnyder, and that one is high. The count is 1-0. Refsnyder hitting .280 on the year, his last 7 games at .300 batting average.
Wait, Josh Tolley is a pitcher? I thought he was a backup catcher for the Mets. I'm seeing Bryce's comment. Oh, am I wrong? Oh, I thought was he on the Mets? Oh, that's weird. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Is it THOLE? Is it spelled differently?
Rodriguez is on the mound.
This is TOLLE. Yeah, you're right, Nick.
TOLLE. There's a spell. I don't know. THOLE. Was he on the Mets?
Oh, that's different. Yeah.
All right, maybe I'm getting confused. I'm sorry.
I might be different. You're right.
My apologies. I'm sorry.
1-2 here on Refsnyder. The pitch from Rodriguez is high. Count is even at deuce.
And what do you know?
$20 pitches here on the night for Rodriguez so far here in the second inning. Runner on first base, nobody out for the Red Sox, trailing 1-0. Here comes the pitch, and that one just misses on the outside corner. The count goes full, 3-2.
The Yankee game is officially up.
Oh, nice. They won?
Thankfully, it's over, Joe.
It was over after the first inning.
Yeah, I'm thankful.
Here comes the full count pitch to Refsnyder, and he goes down swinging on a high fastball. There's one away here on the top of the second inning, runner on first.
Hey, Joe, did anyone cash their money in the bank after the Yankees game was done?
Maybe.
At least Stanton got 2 hits, hit a bomb.
Yeah, that was it.
He's hitting.
I know.
Oh,
yeah.
What's new, though?
His upper body, though, only. Yeah. Half of his body.
Coming up to bat now is Nathaniel Lowe for the Red Sox. Runner on first base, 1 out. First pitch is a ball, 1-0.
This is another guy. He comes over after he was DFA'd, and then he comes and he kills the Yankees.
He's been mashing with Boston. I mean, that was a terrible signing, though, for Washington when they brought him in.
2-0 here on Nathaniel Lowe. 224 batting average, 18 home runs. Yeah, he's fit in really well with the Red Sox after getting DFA'd by Washington this year. I thought that was going to be a good trade for the Nationals, but it ended up not working out. Rodriguez checks back on Robin Gonzalez at first base.
Landon, watch the language, Landon. I don't want to put you on a timeout.
Pitch to Nathaniel Lowe is outside. Count is now 3-0.
You could think it, you just can't say it.
Yeah.
We're all thinking the same stuff, though.
Yeah. Different languages. Me too.
Yeah.
3-0 pitch is right down the middle. Count is 3-1. Rodriguez averaging about 93 with his fastball. Don't want to leave anything over the middle here to Nathaniel Lowe on a 3-1 pitch. Here it comes. And that one is blasted in the air. Right center field, going back on it out of the warning track at the wall. And that one is off the wall into center field. And coming around to score is Romy Gonzalez for the first run of the game for the Red Sox as they tie it at 1. That will be a triple for Nathaniel Lowe. And the Red Sox are set up tie game at 1-1.
What do you feel about this game, Evan?
Well, I feel like the Red Sox have a pretty good advantage in this game as long as they do what they've been doing. Obviously, without Roman Anthony, they have to continue to be aggressive on the bases. And if they do that and they put the ball in play, I think they have a good chance of winning. Awesome. And Peyton Tolley just has to keep them in the game tonight.
Gotcha.
If they do that, then I think they'll be on their way to the victory here.
Awesome.
Up to bat now is Nate Eaton for the Red Sox. First pitch to him is a ball. Count is 1-0. Nate Eaton hitting .279 on the year. Only 43 at-bats, 22 games this season, no home runs. Pitch to Eaton is grounded to second, and the runner from third will not advance home as there are 2 away here in the second inning. So good job by Rodriguez getting that crucial out without allowing the run from third.
I think we're about to go to extras here in Camden Yards. 1-1 tie, Dodgers-Orioles.
Wow.
Bottom 9, 2 outs. Yeah, I think we're going to go into extras.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to play the Orioles right now. I really don't. They're a scary team.
Yeah, I wish we could just get another series against Chicago.
Yeah, right.
Cedane Rafaela up now for the Red Sox, hitting .248 on the year. First pitch to him is a foul ball. Count is 0-1. As Patrick Mahomes just led the Chiefs down for a most likely game-tying touchdown, rushing touchdown from Mahomes.
I told you.
Did you see Travis Kelce clotheslined his own receiver and took him out?
Yeah, Xavier Worthy.
Oh nice. My gosh.
WWE action.
1-1 on the way here to Rafaela, and that one is swung on and missed. The count goes to 1-2. Big pitch coming up for Rodriguez.
Can you just strike out? Let's go. Let's get the strikeout and let's get off the field. Enough's
Here
enough.
comes the 1-2. 1-2 check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Called by the home plate umpire. So Rodriguez only gives up that 1 run in the top of the second. Game tied at 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second inning.
Yeah, unfortunately, Bryce, I think the post game will be a little after 11:30. It's gonna be a late one tonight.
Early morning.
Maybe we'll go right into
bam! Orioles just won it on a walk-off bomb.
Wow.
Samuel
They are hot.
Basallo, their catcher that they just extended 8 years. The guy they decided to choose over Rutschman just hit a bomb to walk it off Tanner Scott.
Tanner Scott, thank God the Yankees didn't go after him. What a disaster he is.
Yeah.
Absolute disaster.
Yep.
Just a rough night. Rough night to be a Yankee fan.
Yeah, rough life.
We'll give it to you, Bryce. Don't worry. We'll give you guys a rant.
Yeah, Bryce. Don't worry. Be patient, man. Come on. What the hell, man?
Patience is a virtue.
Yeah, virtue is a patience, too. Definitely. Whatever that means. I don't know. I just made that up. Oh, this sucks.
Oh, it's Richard. Hi, Richard.
Richard, my guy. Welcome. Welcome, Richard.
It was a disaster, embarrassing. We'll get to that.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, we can feel a little bit better after this Red Sox game. Hopefully, after they lose.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Kodai Singer got sent down to AAA. That's kind of crazy.
Again?
Yeah. Mets
I
have
thought-
the best AAA team of all time right now.
Probably, yeah.
Quadruple A.
Well, they won on a squeaker.
Was that the second time he got sent down?
Nah. This
Is it
is his
first?
first time, I believe.
Wow. Okay. Damn.
Richard,
okay.
I'm not saying it's not a disaster. I'm just saying, we're doing something right now. We're giving Evan his time to call the game, and then we're getting into the whole disaster of the game. But right now, we're having Evan have his game right now. That's the focus at the moment.
You guys can give your little previews, in between innings
Yeah.
before the rant. Like they show the previews before the actual movie starts. You guys can do that.
I'm charging up, Evan. I'm charging
Yep.
up.
There you go.
That's
We're all
what we
charging.
want. That's what we want. I mean, we want the emotion tonight. 0-2 count on the way here to Jordan Lawler, the Diamondbacks third baseman.
What a failed prospect he was.
No relation
Jordan
to
Lawler.
Jerry Lawler, the king. Is that Joe laughing?
0-2 count from Peyton Tolley. The pitch is high. The count is 1-2. Lawler playing third base for the Diamondbacks after trading away Eugenio Suarez. Batting 061 on the season and 33 at-bats. Here comes the 1-2. That one is high again, and the count is now 2-2. 2-2, and what do you?
How do you do?
Yeah.
Come on, let's get a hit here. Come on, single, double, something. Let's get going
2-2
here.
on
It's
the way.
boring.
From Tolley, and that one is driven to the end of the right center field. Going back on it are both fielders, and they won't be able to get there, and that is a ground rule double. Bounces over the right center field wall into the pool, as the kids are able to gather that one. Ground rule double for Lawler. Good start to the inning for the D-backs.
Joe, do you have any mean Italian songs to sing? Angry Italian songs?
I shut up at your face.
Oh, I love that song.
What you gonna do? Hey,
Hey.
It's still 13-12 Chargers. I guess the Chiefs, either they failed the 2-point conversion or they missed the extra point. And see. Ooh, Herbert just got crushed.
Ooh.
Here is Tyler Locklear for the Diamondbacks, their 8-hitter, batting 172 on the year. First pitch to him is a ball. Count is 1-0. Their first baseman on the season after trading away Josh Naylor to the Mariners. Here comes the 1-0 pitch.
He's got no.
And the pitch is a swing and a miss by Locklear. The count is now even at 1-1. Tolley about to deal his 30th pitch on the night here in the second inning. Runner on second, nobody out. 1-1 count here on Locklear. Pitch. That one is grounded foul. And now the count is 1-2.
1 and 2.
How do you do?
How do you do?
All right.
Let's get the runner over here. 1-2 on the way here from Tolley. Comes the pitch, and that one is high. Count is now even again at 2-2. Tolley missing up with his off-speed stuff. And if you're going to miss it, you might want to keep it down, not up.
What do you want from a 174 hitter? Come on.
2-2 on the way here. And the pitch is grounded softly to third base. Bregman will field and fire over to first for the first out of the inning. But advancing from second to third is Jordan Lawler. So the D-backs will have a runner in scoring position with 1 out. Let's see if they can get the run in. That will bring up Jorge Barosa for the Diamondbacks. Their left fielder hitting 119 on the season.
Does anybody bat 200 on this team?
Goes the line.
Well, the guys that they traded away.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
He's not playing tonight.
Oh, I finally got the game on my TV.
That's what I'm trying to look for. It's like where the
It
hell
just
is
popped up on MLB Network after
Nice.
the Dodgers game ended. All right, we got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you
Southpaw
don't know if
goalie.
are they gonna keep it?
I hope.
I have no idea. That's what I was trying to look for. Like for
Here
about
comes
an hour.
the pitch. And that one is fouled away. Count is even at 1-1. Yeah, I had to pay for MLB TV to keep ahead with this stream, just in case if I was doing games with Ken or anyone else, I didn't want to be too far behind. So I had to pay for MLB TV.
Slow goes with Joe was talking about in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. And they do have a package from Amazon Prime where you can get every game, but at that point you're just pretty much behind unless you're watching on like an actual
No,
cable
we got it.
television.
I get it free from T.
Yeah, we know, Joe.
I get it free on T-Mobile.
T-Mobile. 1-2 on the way here.
All right.
Pitch is high. Count is now 2-2.
How much you want to bet he strikes out? Another one,
hope not.
whatever the hitter.
And the pitch is swung on a miss, right down the middle, fastball. Come on, put it in play. 2 outs.
Evan,
There's
he's
a reason
hitting
why you're batting 119.
he's batting a $119, man. It's the bottom of the second.
94 mile an hour
Yeah,
fastball.
really.
At least you could do is at least put a barrel
Bottom
on
of the
it.
second.
That was great. That was awesome. That was great.
Is this guy?
Oh,
Is this guy? Does this guy bat over 200?
Ketel Marte?
I'd say, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he bats a little
So
bit
rough
over
and route. Hope so.
200. I think.
Batting 290 on the season. Now batting 289 after a flyout in the first. 10-year veteran. 0-1 on the way from Tolley. And that one is fouled away. Count is 0-2. Tolley being aggressive with his fastball here against the D-backs. Come on, Marte. Here comes the 0-2 pitch from Tolley. And that one just misses on the outside.
That was right down the middle.
Marte batting from actually a stronger side of the dish, right-handed, fares better against southpaws than he does righties, believe it or not.
Comes the 1-2. And that one is fouled away. Looks like deflected off the home plate umpire. So we will do the 1-2 again. Bryce, I would scream at Volpe if we were doing the game, but unfortunately, I had to do it after the game.
Here we go. Okay, I'm a little ahead of you guys. with
The 1-2 on the way is a wild pitch, goes to the backstop. Coming in to score is who is that? Locklear, I believe. And
Lauer.
yeah, Lawler.
Just call it a weak hitter.
Whoever, Lawler, Leeler, whatever the hell it is. And the Diamondbacks take a 2-1 lead here in the second inning. So
Finally,
they got
all right.
lucky. They got it done.
Okay.
Bad mistake by the rookie pitcher, Tolley.
Now I see his name, Tolley. Okay. Yes, chat. You were right. I was wrong. Okay. There you go.
2-2 on the way here to Marte. That one is crushed to left field, but foul. Count is even still at 2-2.
He's batting 289, Joe. Premier second baseman.
Oof.
Diamondbacks taking a 2-1 lead here in the second inning. Second inning, 2 outs, 2-2 count. The pitch fouled away again. Good at bat here by Ketel Marte. Count remains 2-2.
He's gritty.
Oh, yeah.
2-2.
Man, another one.
Here comes the 2-2. That one is grounded foul again. And now
These
we will.
foul balls tonight, they're really unbelievable.
Reminds me of what the Blue Jays.
Holly's 46th pitch coming right here.
46th pitch. 10th pitch of the at-bat coming. Here comes the pitch again.
46.
And that is fouled away. Fouled away again by Marte. Keep fouling it off. Foul it off until he reaches 100 pitches.
Yeah, then you got the whole Yankee X bullpen coming in.
Yep.
Joe, I love it.
2-2 on the way. And guess what? It's fouled off again. Count remains 2-2.
With all of this, at least hit a home run.
Oh man.
5 consecutive foul balls here from Marte. We will do the pitch again. The 11th pitch on the way here from Tolley. It's 48th pitch on the night.
Yeah, not a fan of Tully's mustache.
Not a fan?
Not a fan. Trent, the undercover cop, motorcycle cop guy. I'm good with that. Not Tully, where you have to pay a toll when you go over the Staten Island Bridge. No, I'm good with that. Verrazano Bridge, no, I'm not good with that. He can keep it.
Pitch to Marte is fouled away again, so we'll do the 2-2.
Game will
Once
never
again here.
end.
Pitch to Tolley, or pitch to Marte is high. Count is now 3-2.
Just get on. Just walk. Please, just walk. Get this batter out of here.
No? Well,
3-2 from Tolley. And that one misses low and in, ball 4. Although Marte gets on first with a walk. A very well-earned walk there by Marte.
Joe got his wish,
That's fine.
and the game comes off MLB Network.
Dum dum dum.
Of course.
Of course.
That at-bat reminds me of the Blue Jays tonight, first inning. Just fouling off pitches.
Yep.
Alejandro
that
Kirk.
was ridiculous. He was throwing 100 miles an hour, and oh my God, this inning's like 20 minutes already.
I know.
You're looking at a post game at 1:30 in the morning.
Oh, Joe, I can't stay for that.
Yeah.
If anything, we'll do it during the game. It's fine.
Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Just not this early.
Keep doing your thing.
Yeah.
All right, don't worry about it. You're doing good.
Yeah, beautiful quotes from Aaron Boone.
Oh, yeah.
At the end of the
Inspiration.
inning. The inspiration man. He's the man.
Coming up to bat for the D-backs, Geraldo Perdomo, 1-for-1 on the day with a solo home run back in the first.
Which I called.
Is that a balk? No. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the umpire just wants to be a knucklehead.
You want to see
reset.
knucklehead umps? How about those umps from Houston? How about
they were
one?
great.
It was
Oh.
one.
They were awesome. I love
Oh
them.
my gosh!
Amazing.
Brian Walsh, the Red Sox fan.
Someone's got to do something. Like, he has to be under investigation.
Yeah.
That was not
awful.
okay.
Perdomo up to bat here. 0-1 the count on him. Here comes the pitch. That one is lined in the air softly to center field, and that will be a base hit. Going first to third is Ketel Marte. Is he in there safely at third? He slides, comes off the base, but gets back in there safely. So the Diamondbacks will be set up here. Runners on the corners with 2 outs. We'll see if the Red Sox decide to challenge. And they are. So
Oh,
Alex
they're gonna
Cora
check.
will challenge this play. Seeing if Ketel Marte came off the third base bag while Bregman was applying the tag on Marte. It looks like he came off the base a little bit, but did Bregman apply the tag while he was off the base? We'll see. Did he get him before? No. Did he apply the tag before he came back on? It's hard to tell there. Looks like he may have missed his foot. We'll see. Well, he definitely doesn't tag him before he gets to the base. Does he tag him after? Yes, it does. It looks like he tagged him on the
He's
foot
out.
right after he came off the base. So we'll see. They'll probably overturn this call.
Definitely, he's out.
That will give Peyton Tolley a huge break here, throwing 52 pitches here in the first couple of innings.
Gosh, he's pulling a Cam. That's exactly what Cam did tonight.
Yeah. Just they got to adjust. You got to be able to put these hitters away, and it's a good thing for him to learn.
Well, Michael, basically on the Yankees, they were off balance. That's all. That's what really happened. They had no
tough
patience.
matchup. Tough matchup. Kevin Gausman's a
He's
stud.
great. Yeah, he's great.
I mean, the thing is, we had like at least 3 guys hitting over 300 against him. I mean, one of them was Stanton. He did his job. Where was everybody else?
Tough
Yeah.
matchup.
Yeah.
I mean,
So what
Cam,
happened?
Cam got a good taste of a lefty dominant team that grinds out at bats. It's going to be a good game for him to look back on.
Yeah. I want to see how he does against the Red Sox. That'll be interesting.
By the way, everyone, they did call him out at third, so that's the end of the inning.
Yes.
And
Go to the top of the third.
yep. And this Breaking the Action, everyone, is brought to you by Page Laundromat. Page Laundromat under new ownership in Staten Island. Please go visit. They treat you like family, and they are open at very, very early hours to all the way up to a nice late hour in Staten Island. So go visit Page Laundromat.
Update in the football game. Justin Herbert delivered his second TD pass of the night. That was to Keenan Allen for a touchdown. So the Chargers will lead 20-12 in the third quarter.
Let's read a comment by T Road. I'm a Yankees fan, but I'm not going to be a sore loser. I'm a baseball fan. The Blue Jays played an amazing game today. They gave us a lesson that is why they're in first place. Well, yeah, good for you, man, T Road. Good for you. I know it. That's your second best team. So, but kudos to you. That's a nice way to put it. That really is. Thank you. Okay, Evan, take it away.
All right. Here on the top of the third inning, the Diamondbacks have taken a 2-1 lead on a wild pitch by Peyton Tolley. So 2-1 D-backs here on the top of the third inning. Leading off for the Boston Red Sox will be Carlos Narvaez, their catcher. Here comes the pitch from Rodriguez, and that one is right down the Johnson. Count is 0-1. Narvaez having a great season with the Red Sox, hitting .249, 12 homers, 42 RBIs, 739 OPS. Wow, I wish we had him.
Yep.
0-1 pitch on the way, and that is a ball high. Count is now 1-1 on Narvaez.
Want to welcome to the stream, B Blazer Beam. Welcome to NY Yankee Mania. Thanks for coming in.
Welcome.
I feel like we're downgrading how good Kevin Gausman is in the chat. Like everyone's saying we should have slammed him. Like, do we now realize that Kevin Gausman is a top tier starting pitcher? Like
he's a great pitcher, yeah. It's just the way we play against him. I feel like we've done well against him in the past, and we didn't do the same thing. We didn't work at bats. We didn't execute our game plan. But yeah, disappointing. But yeah, he's a good pitcher. Give him credit. 3-1 on the way here from Rodriguez to Narvaez. And the 3-1 is outside. And ball 4. Narvaez will go to first. Nobody out for the Red Sox. Went on. Up to bat now for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran, flipping over their lineup. Duran, leadoff hitter after Roman Anthony strained his oblique. He was a leadoff hitter earlier in the year.
Yeah, but the way Anthony was
called strike 0-1.
The way Anthony was playing, that's a big downgrade.
Yeah. I mean, Duran is still batting .260. A good season for him.
Yeah.
Considering a lot of teams wanted to trade for him at the deadline, but the Red Sox said no.
No, but they shipped off Devers. That was a bombshell.
Yep. Worked out better for them in the long run.
Yeah.
And Devers is now starting to turn it on for the Giants, so it's good for them.
Now the Astros-Rangers game is on.
0-2 on the way from Rodriguez to Duran. Come on. Use the slider off speed. Pitch to Duran is low and outside in the dirt. Count is now 1-2. Narvaez at first base. 1-2 count here on Jarren Duran. Top of the third inning, Diamondbacks lead the Red Sox 2-1. 1-2 on the way. Rodriguez set at the belt. Looks over at Narvaez at first, about to deal the 1-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled away by Duran. So we'll do the 1-2 again. 42 pitches on the night here for Rodriguez in the third inning. Trying to do well against his former team that he won the World Series with in 2018. 1-2 on the way here from Rodriguez. Pitch is a little bit high, just missed the high corner part of the plate. Count is even at 2-2.
2-2. You know what that means.
How do you do?
Rodriguez dependent on location and command. He, should be getting those calls if he wants to do well. 2-2 on the way is in the dirt. The count is now 3-2. Don't want to put Duran on base. Three and two upcoming here to Duran. Rodriguez getting ready to deal. Here comes the 3-2 pitch on the way. Narvaez has a slight lead off first. Here's the pitch, and that one is fouled away third base side. Coming over and not making the catch is Lawler. Good attempt, but couldn't make the diving catch, or the sliding catch. So we'll do the 3-2 again. Good at bat by Duran. And 20-12, Chargers lead here in the fourth quarter. Mahomes set up at the 40-yard line, trying to lead the Chiefs down for a touchdown.
Where's this game? Brazil?
Yeah, San Paulo, Brazil.
Wow.
With this game? This game?
The Chiefs game.
Oh, I'm sorry.
3-2 on the way. And that one's fouled away again.
Because we need to have a game in Brazil.
Yeah.
Need to have one in Brazil. We need to have one in Germany. Surely that won't mess up anything with players' rotation and everything.
Yeah. Ninth pitch coming up to Duran.
Could we at least get an out or something? Jesus.
Here comes the pitch, and that one is lined into center field, and that will be caught. Center field plays Alexander. One away here in the top of the third. He hit that very hard. Luckily, he didn't get that one in the air, or it could have been a 3-2 game.
I don't even know how to approach Richard's comment about the Yankees and the Blue Jays. George, you see a lot of today's baseball players have six-packs when they take off their shirts. Then I look at Toronto's little butterball. His name is Alejandro Kirk, sitting close to 300. I can't believe it. He ain't a butterball, Alejandro Kirk. He's not a butterball. And honestly, a six-pack. What does that have to do with how you're hitting the baseball? I mean, Stannon's got a six-pack, but he definitely shreds the ball.
I mean, we see Vladdy. He's definitely not a six-packer, and he's crushing it.
That's definitely just an interesting comment about Toronto's little butterball. I wish we had him. I wish we had that little butterball on our team. He can hit. He can't run, but he can hit, Alejandro Kirk.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my God. These comments are off the wall tonight. Oh, my gosh.
Well, what do you want? The Yankees lost.
Up to bat now, Alex Bregman, 0 for 1 on the day. One out, runner on first. Here comes the pitch from Rodriguez. And the first pitch is down low. Count is 1-0 on Bregman.
You ever notice the games that we do go very long?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they say that it speeds up. It goes very long.
1-0.
We could have breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Pitch is low again. Count is now 2-0. 2-0 on Bregman, runner on first, one out. Comes the 50th pitch on the night from Rodriguez. And that one is right down the middle. 94-mile-an-hour fastball. Count is 2-1. Expect Bregman to be pretty aggressive here on a 2-1 count. Hopefully Rodriguez doesn't leave one right over the plate. Here comes the 2-1 from Rodriguez. And that one is low again. The count is now 3-1 on Bregman. Hitters count.
Do you guys hate the idea of Alex Bregman coming to the Bronx?
No, but it's probably not going to happen.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
100% opting out this year. Alex Bregman, 100% is.
Oh, he's definitely.
Oh.
He's.
And Bregman lifts that one in the air left field foul. And Travis Kelce just caught a touchdown pass from Mahomes. So Taylor Swift is very happy right now. So that will probably be a Chiefs will probably go for a 2-point conversion here to tie up the game. Three-two on the way here from Rodriguez. Narvaez at first, light lead off first. Here comes the pitch. He should be running off first. Here comes the pitch. That one is lined in the air, center field. Base hit. As Blaze Alexander will field it, get it back in. I don't understand why Narvaez wasn't having a better lead there off first. On a 3-2 count, you could have went first to third possibly. So the Red Sox will have first and second here with one out. Up to bat now is the dangerous Trevor Story. He has 10 at-bats against Rodriguez, now 11, of course, after the first inning, but after the second inning. But he's batting 500 off of him. So not what you wanted here if you're the Diamondbacks. Hopefully he makes soft contact or strikes out. Only 23 homers on the year.
There's a quote from Judge. I wouldn't be in the outfield if I couldn't make that throw. Well, you didn't.
Yeah.
Here comes the pitch from Rodriguez, and that one is high again. The count is 1-0. Rodriguez missing up with his off speed. It's not where you want to leave it.
Oh, it's back on my TV now. Oh, here we
Sometimes they show MLB beginning on MLB Network. That would be nice.
Yeah.
If they did that. Pitch from
loaded story.
First and second.
What count do you have, George? What count do you have?
1-1.
Yep. 1-1 pitch on the way here from Rodriguez. First and second, one out for the Red Sox in the top of the third inning. Rodriguez at 55 pitches. Runners lead off of first and second here. Here comes the 1-1. Rodriguez deals. That one is fouled away behind home plate. Count is now 1-2. Can you put the guy away, please?
It's a tough lineup. This top third, or include the cleanup man for Boston, is a good bunch right there, especially Trevor Story. I mean, this is a dangerous spot to be here if you're Rodriguez right here.
Yep.
Only have a 1-run lead.
Come on, strike him out. Let's get going here. Let's go. Strike three. Come on.
Wow.
He's that fastball.
There you go.
He's not
It
good
is a
against
slow
fastball.
pace game. Yeah.
That fastball. Here comes the 1-2 from Rodriguez as Story swings and misses for strike three. Rodriguez gets his third strikeout of the night. And what do you know? He uses his fastball and gets a strikeout.
Yeah, he's at 57 pitches too.
Yep.
Game's never gonna end.
It's
these late games go on
never,
forever.
now or never. Come on, me tight.
Romy Gonzalez up to bat now for Boston. 305 on the year. Had a single in his first at bat, scored a run. I would be careful here if I was Rodriguez. Here comes the pitch. And that one is low. Count is 1-0.
I like John Ferraso's comment.
Oh, yeah,
1-0
absolutely.
I would have liked that too. We play today, we
1-0
win today.
Pitch is fouled away from Gonzalez. The count is even at 1-1. Chargers lead the Chiefs 20-18 in the fourth quarter. Chargers have the
Wow.
ball.
How many
Could you
minutes
imagine?
left in that? Isn't that abortion?
12 minutes left.
Excuse
That's a
me.
lot.
Here comes the 1-1.
Just laughing. I love
Just
it.
swung
I
on
love
a
it.
Come on, Joe. You're better than that. 1-2 on Romy Gonzalez. Here comes the pitch. lifted foul. We'll do the 1-2 again.
Oh, it's
Fastball
never
out of
gonna
game.
end.
This is like a Steve Traxel game.
Oh my gosh, another
Yeah.
foul ball.
Holy cow. Come on.
60-second pitch on the way from Rodriguez. And that one is fouled
It's a
away.
foul ball.
1 hour, and we're only in the top of the third. 1 hour. Figure it out.
And
Oh,
well,
Can we wave the white flag at 12
Oh my gosh, another one he just hit. I'm like a pitch ahead. I won't spoil if he hits like a bomb or anything, but I'll fill
1-2
you in on this stuff.
fouled away.
what are you talking about?
I'm a pitch ahead of what Evan's calling from.
Oh, okay. All right. I think you're talking about something else. Okay, never mind. Yeah, like the Yankees are still playing or something like that. No. They're over, right? They're officially over.
Yeah,
Okay, it's one of
another foul ball. Oh my gosh, he's gonna throw
We
a
might as well
65th pitch.
just call the rest of the inning. Just call the rest
You
of
want
the
me-
inning.
Chill
Just
with
call
that.
it. Yeah.
All right, well, man, it's still a 1-2 count. It's been for like 8 pitches now. Rodriguez gets set, throwing from the stretch. Runners on first and second. Here's the 1-2 line into the outfield. It's gonna get down for a base hit. Runner hustling around third. Throw to the plate is in time. They got him at home. Gun
There we
down
go.
at the plate, and that's gonna do
Free
it.
throw.
Time called by Core. I think we might have a review at this one. What a throw, though, from center. I believe that was
Please, Alexander.
Narvaez who
I
was
think he
tagged
out.
out.
Great throw by Alexander there in center.
To believe he is out. Big play right there for the Diamondbacks.
Oh, he's out. He's out.
Evan, they just changed my screen again. You're back up.
Yep. So it
Never
looks
can
like the
hold
Red
the game.
Sox. The Red Sox most likely will not challenge here, as it did look like he was out on the throw. Great throw by Blaze Alexander, the Diamondbacks center fielder. So the Diamondbacks will remain with a 2-1 lead. We will go to the bottom of the third.
Thank you, Richard. I got my one good play of the night. That's what I needed. Just one play. Do appreciate it, though.
1, 2, 3, skidoo. They want us to waive the game and get into our rants.
Yeah.
We got some Red Sox fans and Diamondback. It's
What
not
time?
true.
What time you say, Joe, that we go into the rant?
Well, look, 3 innings took 1 hour.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's got to get faster than this. You got to get these pitches out of there. They're
We'll see where we
terrible.
are at. We'll see where we are at maybe 11:45. If that's fine with you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
It's now or never. Come hold me tight. Lollapalooza. Lola Falana.
Seeing the replay here by the throw it home. Gun down Narvaez. Home plate. Bottom of the third inning, leading off for the Diamondbacks will be Corbin Carroll. Corbin Carroll, an all-star this year. Bottom of the third in the desert. Peyton Tolley back on the mound here for Boston. First pitch to Carroll on the way, and it is a called strike. Count is 0-1. Carroll 1 for 1 on the day with the single back in the first inning. Also stole second base. Here comes the pitch from Tolley, and that one is fouled away. Count is now 0-2.
0-2.
0-2. What are you gonna do? Strike. 0-2 on the way here from Tolley. The pitch is hit on the ground, foul outside of first. We'll do the 0-2 again.
It's no one ever.
Oh, I found the Chiefs game.
Oh yeah, it's
so
free.
excited.
It's free on YouTube. Yep.
Because we need that game in Brazil, guys. Have to
0-2
play in other
pitch.
countries.
0-2 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. Corbin Carroll strikes out. Tolley picks up his second strikeout on the day.
Man, Lad McConkey just brought them inches close to the end zone, the Chargers.
Oh yeah.
Love that guy, Lad.
Yeah, great year last year. Pitch from Tolley.
That's right.
What's up, Joe?
We're not even out of the third inning. Oh my God! I think I'm gonna go
Joe,
make a pot of spaghetti for us.
Maybe Joe make some coffee. Maybe that'll wake you up a little bit.
Lavazza.
Some Lavazza coffee.
Lavazza.
2-0 on Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 1 on the day here. Peyton Tolley, 2-0 count. Pitch to Moreno is a called strike, 2-1. Tolley averaging 88 miles per hour with his slider.
Here
comes
the
the
game.
Pitch from Tolley. And that one is outside. The count is now 3-1 here on Moreno. 2-1 Diamondbacks lead here on the bottom third. Yeah.
I was going to say, if people in Brazil actually know what the difference between football and football is, it's not soccer.
For them, it's not soccer.
All right, good. I hope so. I hope they know that. Okay. Different rules.
Pitch
Oh,
is inside, ball 4. So Moreno works a 1-out walk.
look at that, guys! Touchdown,
Ooh.
Chargers.
Quentin Johnston.
Oh, I'm
That's
so
the
excited.
dagger right there. 26-18. The Chargers just jumped ahead. 5 minutes, 2 seconds left to go
Yeah.
here. That
Looks
might
like
be the
this
kill
one-
shot right there.
Might be it.
I don't
Here
think
is
Ken is.
Blaze Alexander up to bat here. 1-0 count on him. Worked the walk. Obviously, gunned down Narvaez just in the last inning, top of the third.
You guys aren't going to believe this.
What?
I don't know. I don't have the sound on, but okay, I think there was a flag on the Chiefs, not the Chargers.
Oh,
Yeah,
What a route.
probably unsportsmanlike conduct.
yeah. He probably spit on someone.
Oh,
What a route he ran.
here comes the pitch, and Alexander swings and misses. Count is now 1-2 on Blaze Alexander. 1 out, in the bottom of the third.
We know Alexander could throw. He definitely can't hit.
Oh, kick is good. Kick
1-2
is-
on the way. Pitch is low in the dirt. Bounced up there. Count is even at deuce.
Deuce.
Tolley has the sign, ready to deal the 2-2 pitch. 1 out in the third. Runner on first for the Diamondbacks. Here comes the pitch, and that one is high. The count is full, 3-2.
3-2. Yeah, you watch. He's gonna walk. Why not? Just to make the agony go on.
3-2 on the way from Tolley. Kicks and deals, and that one just misses the outside corner. Credit to the ump for keeping that call pretty consistent. He's not calling those that just missed on the outside corner. So first and second here for the Diamondbacks. Coming up to bat now is
Gee, Joe was right.
Mario Vargas.
And I
Yep.
wasn't looking at
Joe
the
was
board.
Two 2-1 Diamondbacks lead. First and second, 1 out. Bottom of the third inning. Here comes the pitch to Vargas, and that one is upstairs. Count is 1-0.
Say his first name.
Eldemaro.
There you go.
Eldemaro Vargas. Yeah.
It's
Pitch to Vargas is upstairs again. Count is 2-0. And totally missing upstairs with these off-speed pitches. Needs to probably throw a fastball here in a 2-0 count. You don't want to walk the bases loaded.
Good call.
Here comes the 2-0 from Toley. And he gets Vargas to swing and miss. Count is now 2-1. As a cutter. Warming up in the bullpen for the Red Sox, Greg Weissert.
Hey,
Anything's better and faster than this clown.
2-1 on the way, misses low. Count is now 3-1 on Vargas.
Come on. Could you hit a home run? Just do something. Hit something. I'm getting
Let's
tired
go.
now. Hit a homer. Oh.
Here comes the pitch, and that one is drilled in the air left field. Just watching it go over his head into the stands is Duran. Diamondbacks will take a 5-1 lead here in the bottom of the third, and that is exactly why you do not walk two batters. 5-1 Diamondbacks lead. Well, Joe, you got what you
Are
wanted.
you going to accuse me of looking at the darn thing now, guys? When are you going to believe me?
Well, how do we know that you weren't looking at game day without our consent?
How can I look at it? I can't even see it.
So I want to point out my MLB TV is
No, we believe
behind
you.
like 2 seconds. So I think Joe has it
Yeah,
right.
mine. No, Joe, we believe you. We believe
I
you.
believe you, Joe.
You hurt
Oh,
my
my
feelings.
God.
You think I'm lying? I got nothing
you had a
better
class-
to do. I'm just putting on a big show, and I'm lying.
If you had a class in baseball forecasting, you would definitely get 100. Here comes the pitch, and that one is a check swing liner to first base, and Nathaniel Lowe makes a diving catch over there at first for the second out of the inning. Oh, that pitch was crushed by Odemaro Vargas, a fastball right down the middle. He jumps on it, and Peyton Toley will pay a toll for those walks.
I like that. Awesome. Okay.
wordplay.
Yeah, very nice.
Ah, look at this. New view.
Oh, yeah.
well,
Oh, wow.
I punish the people
going
that
on here?
punish me.
Check out this.
Timeout. Calling a timeout. What's going on here?
Evan, you have the 3D button right there.
Let me see if I can. Yeah.
If you want to run that. I don't know. We had that the one stream.
Yeah, that was cool.
Nice. It's like the
I'll do it after
photo-
this.
Right corner if you ever want to run it.
Okay. Here comes the pitch. 2-1 on the way here from Toley to Locklear. And the pitch is driven in the air to left field. Going back on it is Duran on the warning track. He'll make the catch right before he hits the fence. But the Diamondbacks, the 3-run home run by Odemaro Vargas puts them up 5-1. We'll go to the top of the fourth inning.
Top
All
4.
right, let's do this.
Even with you guys, one of you don't believe me.
I believe you. Come on. I believe you. I got you.
It's all right.
What do you call
I'm
that?
not
What do you call that in Italian? Juju. What do you call that? Like the
gonna-
good luck. There you go. Okay.
Buona fortuna.
Okay. All right. And you feel it.
It's right near the batter,
I wasn't
Evan.
getting-
Screen
guys,
with
I
the
wasn't
batter.
getting you mad at the chat
Screen
at
with
all.
the
I'm
batter,
just-
top
I see.
right.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. I see. Okay.
Hit the right arrow at the bottom. There you go.
Okay. All right.
I think you just
Yes,
X out
no.
and it's good.
And I think we did it.
Here we go.
Oh my goodness, what's going on?
You never seen this before, Chef Nick?
I'm about to find out, if anything.
Oh, it's pretty cool.
Whoa! Oh my gracious! Look at that.
Gives you a umpire's cam view of this beautiful
Where
diagram.
do you see the umpire?
Oh
pop
wow! Are
up
they gonna
now?
get it wrong? Nice.
Are there any commercials on here, guys?
No,
Okay.
this is
Shows
just
you
a live
in the
thing.
inning.
So you literally just see the
Nice.
pitcher warm up.
Okay, cool.
This is Angel Hernandez's pitch cam right now. Nice. Love it. See what happens.
The Chiefs are moving down the field looking to make that comeback.
Oh,
How many minutes left in that game?
We
Yeah,
got
just fucked up
4
every
minutes,
time.
10 seconds left, Joe.
Oh,
guy
my
just
God.
isn't
Let's
up
end the
to
game
200.
already.
It's still going. It's a good game, but I mean, Mahomes is down by 9. Or
Yeah, I told you. They'll find a way to win.
I don't think so, Joe. I mean, I think the Chargers will just run the ball here if the Chiefs ever score. Oh, here comes Rob Refsnyder up to bat for the Red Sox. Top of the 4th inning. First pitch is lifted in the air to right field. Corbin Carroll moving over to his right will make the catch. 1 away here in the top of the 4th inning.
and the next guy just floats right up.
They're coming up from the ground. That's great.
Jeff Nixon,
Love
aw.
Do-do-do,
Oh, I once said hi. Is that gone?
Here comes,
Is that live?
Nathaniel Lowe. I think it
Oh,
was
it's
the
like a
replay.
pitch behind. That's the
Oh,
ref
yeah.
side.
Yeah.
Kind of is an
Nathaniel Lowe
instant replay of whatever Evan says.
gotcha. Okay.
Nathaniel Lowe up to bat here from Boston.
That's
And
interesting.
Rodriguez misses
There he is.
outside. It's 2-0. Yep.
Lefty matchup.
Yeah, it's about a pitch behind. It's all good.
I think that's kind of better. You know, you
that's
call
yeah.
the play, and then the viewers are able to see it after you call it.
Yeah, I agree. And so Joe can't cheat. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm going to knock you off, Evan.
You're gonna get a timeout.
Do it. 3-0 count here on Nathaniel Lowe
Oh,
after he tripled back in the 2nd inning. Drove in
That
the Red
disappeared.
Sox first and only run.
risen up from the dead. Here we go.
3-0 pitch is a called strike. Count is now 3-1.
This is interesting. I like this. Okay.
I do
We're
too.
actually in the top of the 4th.
I'm
It
hooked.
glitches a little bit with
Yeah.
the catcher when the catcher like stands up. Ooh, just clipped the top part of the zone right there.
Yep. 3-2 here on Nathaniel Lowe. Yeah, it's about a pitch behind. So
This
Chief
guy
just
always
got into
finds
the
his
red
way
zone.
on. This guy's always on base. He never makes
That ball
out.
is crushed.
3-2.
foul.
And the 3-2 pitch misses low and outside. So Nathaniel Lowe walks. Runner
What
on
else
first,
is
one
new?
out.
Joe, the Chiefs just got into the end zone. Not end zone, red zone.
I'm telling you, they're going to win in the final seconds.
What a
You guys-
throw, though, by
Oh my
Patrick
God,
Mahomes.
That was an amazing throw.
Not even glazed. Like, that's just an incredible throw he just made. Harbaugh doesn't know what to do.
Here is Nate Eaton for the Red Sox. First pitch he sees is lined in the air center field. Going back is Alexander, but he will make the catch and fires it back in. 2 away here. Runner on first. 5-1 Diamondbacks.
I picked the Chiefs for my survivor pool, so hopefully we see it that. Me and my dad's survivor pool. I am not betting. Do not worry. Playing
2 outs,
Let's
runner
end
on
the
pitch.
inning, please.
Pitch from Rodriguez. Called strike 1 on Cedane Rafaela. 0-1. 74
This guy's
pitches
a good
here
little
for
player. Raphael, he's a good little player, this guy.
Well, he's going to make out now. I'll guarantee that.
0-1 is grounded to shortstop. Perdomo will flip over to the second baseman.
There it
and that will
is.
be the inning. And
No
Oh,
call.
but he-
we'll go to the bottom of the 4th. 5-1 Diamondbacks.
See that replay right here. Here it comes. Hey.
Yep.
All righty.
What happened
Wow.
now? What did you say? Right, yay, bear. Tell us what's going on.
What?
What are you going, yay, babe, whoop, boo, scoot, what are you doing?
Chiefs just brought it within 6.
No kidding.
21,
Why
27.
you guys think I'm wrong? I'm
Oh,
telling you,
I'm
they're
not
gonna win
saying.
the game at the end of the game.
What was your prediction, Joe?
My prediction was Kansas City was gonna win at the end of the game.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm hilarious, according to T Road. I like him. I'm hilarious. We're gonna have a party. Joe after dark. That's a scary site.
After hours?
After hours
Ken after
in the
dark.
dark. Okay, let's see that batter pop up. Joe on Saturday Night Live in color. It's Saturday Night Live. Although it's Friday.
Coming in for the Red Sox, former
It's
Yankee
almost
Greg
Saturday.
I
Be
know.
Saturday in an hour or two.
Yep.
Greg Weisser into pitch on the year. He has 63 games and appearances, 6-5 win-loss record, 2.97 ERA, 57 2/3 innings pitched, 46 Ks. We'll see how he fares against
And here comes the
Diamondbacks.
parade of ex-Yankees.
Wow, he grew a beard too. Okay.
Giants just beat the Cardinals 8-2. Signed, sealed, delivered.
Up to bat for the D-backs is Jorge Barosa, left fielder, struck out back with an RBI chance in the second inning. 5-1 Diamondbacks lead, bottom of the fourth, nobody on, nobody out, 0-1 count. Weisser about to deal to Barosa. And the pitch is swung on and missed. This guy's a terrible hitter. 0-2.
0-2. Come on, just strike out. All right, let's get this game over with.
0-2 on the way. Weisser deals. And Barosa grounds that one back to Weisser. Has trouble fielding it, but he's got it. Fires over to Nathaniel Lowe for the first out of the bottom of the fourth. That will bring up Ketel Marte.
T-Road says, someday check Joe's pulse. Da-da-da-da-da-da!
And Mahomes magic.
Going against him in fantasy.
How many points does he have right now?
I'll check. Probably not good for me.
Oh.
I mean, he's lost two of his receivers, and one's on
Yeah,
the
his tight end took one of his out.
Yeah. Well,
That's
Marte up the bat. Fares really well against right-handed pitching. Hits 262 against righties. Here comes the pitch. And that one is hit in the air to right field, not deep. Over there to make the catch is Nate Eaton for the Red Sox, and there's two away in the fourth.
Evan,
T-Road, I don't know if there's going to be a tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of rain in New York tomorrow. We'll see what happens.
Evan, he dropped 26.02.
Really? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, poor me. I got Bryce Young. That's my quarterback this year. Stupid league. Everyone decided to draft a quarterback in the 4th round. But I was smart. I think in the 4th. I forget who I took in the 4th, but I had pick 14 in a 16-man league. So not the best spot to be in.
Who'd you pick with your first pick?
I had Brian Thomas fall to me, who was who was projected 12. So luckily I got him. And then second round I was able to snag Bucky Irving.
That's good. Pretty good value there.
Those are my two studs.
unless it's like a top tier quarterback, other teams will probably go with the running back or receiver first, but then maybe you can get a good value quarterback in the later rounds. I was actually able to get Mahomes with the 6th round pick.
I have a
For
trade
some reason,
proposal for Stroud. I don't know if I'll take it yet.
depends.
Still a debate. I'm on the
Oh.
fence. I'll see how this week goes.
Perdomo up the bat here, 1-2 count on him. Pitch from Weiser is popped up, and that will go out of play. Foul ball. Count remains 1-2. 2 outs, nobody on here for the Diamondbacks. 5-1 lead for the D-backs here in the 4th inning.
Evan, the offer is I get C.J. Stroud and Elick A.O. Maynor, whatever he is, and I give up Zach Ertz and Zay Flowers. That's the trade. Zay Flowers is starting for me, but I have Keon Coleman on my bench.
Okay.
Keon is questionable, though.
Yeah. Okay. I think I would reject that as of right now. Just wait to see what happens. Yeah. 2-2 on the way. And that one is foul ball. So 2-2 on the way here once again to Perdomo from Weiser. Oh, Herbert just got sacked.
I saw that.
Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And Weiser misses down low and in. 3-2.
Imagine if the Chiefs come back into this one.
Oh, well.
That'd be the story of the night.
Wouldn't be too surprised. It's the Chiefs. 3-2 coming from Weiser. Here's the pitch. And that one is fouled away again. So we'll do the payoff upcoming.
It's 3rd and 14. Biggest snap of the game coming up.
Why not just run the ball?
Well,
Chiefs
they're
have no
trying
time.
to throw. Man, the Chargers have 3.
I mean, their only timeout would be the 2-minute warning.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes the 3-2. Fouled away.
Herbert takes it. Rolling. Herbert's going to keep it himself, Evan. Herbert's going to get the first down. Slides.
Wow.
Herbert with at least a 25-yard run past midfield to get the first down. Oh, my gosh.
That's going to do it.
You said, how about they run it?
Yep, and that is a base hit for Perdomo into right field. So he has his second hit on the night. Runner on first, 2 away. Yeah, I mean, Herbert obviously.
That's one way to run it.
Yeah.
There's your 2-minute warning excitement right there.
Now just run the ball a couple times, kneel it down, and that will do it.
Yeah.
I mean, the Chiefs did start 0-1, not last year, but the year before, and they ended up winning the Super Bowl. So.
Yeah, that was that Kadarius Toney game.
Yes.
Idiot had like 3 balls bounce off his chest for interceptions.
Yep. Well, here's Corbin Carroll up to bat, 1 for 2 on the night. Pitch to him is a ball low, 1-0.
Joe, I don't know if you're going to get your prediction right for the Chiefs. I think Herbert might have just won them the game with his legs.
Well, that's
1-0 on the way.
I mean, I'm
happy
not a
about
Chiefs
it.
fan. I don't
Nor
really.
am I.
I mean,
The Cowboys fan joke. Poor Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm good, Jacob. I is good.
Hurts had a good game with his legs.
Herbert must have gotten you at least 30 points tonight. 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, Herbert's. Oh, man. But, hey, you never know. Maybe Bryce Young could give me something. I'm telling you, though, him and Teteroa McMillan, that's going to be the connection right there with Bryce Young. And then I have, Brian Thomas, Bucky Irving. Matthew Golden's going to be a stud in Green Bay. I have him. He was like my 6th-round pick, Matthew Golden. He's going to be their wide receiver 1 with Christian Watson at the year.
They have Dobbs too,
Yeah, Matthew Golden's better than Dobbs.
Yeah.
One of the fastest players we've ever seen.
And it's amazing they're drafting wide receivers now for Jordan Love. Where was that with Rodgers?
Yeah.
Here comes the 2-2 from Weissert to Carroll. And Carroll bounces that one foul outside of first. Also, we'll do the 2-2 again.
Wow, another foul ball. It's amazing.
Must be something in the air tonight, Joe.
Love is in the air everywhere you look around.
Well, they're kneeling, Evan.
Yep.
They are kneeling.
2-2. And Carroll goes down swinging there on a low changeup from Weissert. So we will go to the top of the fifth inning. 5-1 Diamondbacks lead. Yeah. And if Herbert can just win in the playoffs, he would be top 5 QB.
I mean, he has top 5 of talent, in my opinion.
I wanted the Giants to draft him when he came out of Oregon in 2020, but they took Daniel Jones the year before.
Yeah. Danny Time's a little overhated in my book.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't bad. It wasn't the right situation, obviously. You know, the Giants never had a good offensive line built around him. No wide receiver one until they drafted Neighbors last year, so just not a good situation.
Damn, Holmes is in disbelief.
Oh.
It's all right, Kermit.
So he's lost 2 games in a row from last year and this year.
Yeah.
Too bad. Grab some bench.
Could have been a different story if Kelsey didn't take out Xavier Worthy.
Taylor Swift is crying. Oh, my God. My fiance lost. I got to make another $1 billion.
That seals the deal right there. Chargers have officially won the game. Mahomes falls down in São Paulo or whatever you call it in Brazil. It's going good, Bryce. Going good. School. Had 3 days. 3 days so far. Go back
You
Monday.
guys were asked in the chat, how was school today?
Yeah, it was good. Good. We're rocking
Nick, how
with
was
it,
work
Bryce.
today?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you guys how's the planet Mars doing? Have you guys ever been? I heard is it still red?
I think so.
Yeah, is the color has it changed? Did they find any life? You know what? Like just changing the subject a little bit. Like when people or scientists are like, "Oh, we found life on other planets," I'm expecting aliens or human beings. I'm not expecting like these micro worms, like 6 feet under. I'm not. Anyway, I've seen a lot of scientific shows and NASA channels. But how's Mars doing? Do you guys know?
Can't say. I'm more of a Jupiter guy.
Gotcha. Yeah, respectable. Okay. Yeah, I'm more of a Mars guy or an Earth guy because we can breathe.
Yeah, Earth is good. Earth is good.
Earth is nice. It's respectable sometimes.
Yeah, I think overrated though. You gotta go Neptune.
Definitely
Neptune's overrated. Yeah.
A lot of problems.
Yeah. A little cold. Definitely a little chilly.
Yeah, the sun. I heard it's really hot. You can't even go near it, right?
Nah.
No, terrible. Yeah.
Mercury's good though. Mercury's underrated.
Yeah.
Little guy goes really fast.
I can't believe we're still in the top of the 5th inning.
Yeah, me and Nick are just talking about planets.
Yeah, planets, the planetary systems. You know what? Screw Pluto. They're not part of our solar system, and well deserved. They're
not worth it.
Another direction. Yeah.
Not wasting the time.
Yeah, we don't need them. Too cold. Cold as ice. We don't need them.
I do think Venus is solid.
Venus is Venus
Well,
is it
about that,
what?
I was gonna say, is it a gas state or is it a solid state?
Venus? I mean, what do you mean gas or solid state? That's matter.
No, I'm saying like let's just say I watched a lot of hypothetical videos on YouTube. Like, oh, what if you landed on Saturn or Venus? And they taught me a lot of things because it's all hypothetical. Because I would never go there. It'd take about like 5 years, and I don't have the time to travel there. But like, but they said, oh, there's no like solid matter. Like you just go through the clouds and then you just dive right into the gaseous state, and then you
Die?
dive right in. Yeah,
Really?
that's interesting. Yeah,
We didn't mention Saturn either. Saturn's really good.
Saturn.
What
Yeah.
about Uranus?
Well, hey, excuse me.
The joke overhypes it. It's a little better
Yeah.
than Neptune, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's got some rings. I mean, they both got some rings, but honestly, they're just a poor man's Saturn.
Yeah. very true.
Saturn's probably number
Yeah.
2. I'm gonna go Earth 1. Earth
Okay.
1, Saturn 2. I think
Yeah.
Jupiter could be that too if they didn't have that whole red storm going on there.
Yeah, I hate that.
Didn't have that, that would be my 2 right there. But Saturn's gonna be at my 2. I like Jupiter my 3. I got Mars in my 4. Really
Mars,
iconic, really solid, cool looking planet. Gotta love the red. And then rounding stuff out on my 5 side, it's between Venus and Mercury.
Yeah.
2 really underdogs right there. Venus, just your regular run the mill planet. Mercury's a little dude. He's a little fella. He doesn't
Okay,
have that much size to him. Really
true.
fast though. If you like speed kills.
What
Yeah.
on earth
Yeah. Okay.
are
I
we
like that.
talking about here?
Well,
Well,
I mean,
as we were talking about it,
Do you realize
the
that
Red
we
Sox
lost
won
the
2-3.
whole top of the 5th inning?
maybe this.
Well, Joe, it made it go by faster. The Red Sox just went 1-2-3. So,
Hey,
there you go. Okay.
it's
So guys,
something.
Nice.
keep going. Keep talking
You know
about
what?
our.
When I was in the
Nice.
4th grade, we went to a museum, a space museum, in New Jersey. I forgot what it was.
So
But we had,
excited.
Liberty
yeah,
Science.
Joe, you're gonna love this. I had space ice cream, and they brought it from space.
I'm jumping for joy, guys.
You better
I'm doing
believe
a
it because
dollar
they
over
lied
here.
about it. You know what, Joe? They lied about it.
Can we rant? Can we rant yet?
Yeah, so they
Yes.
lied about it. So they
Can we do the rant? I think we've been waiting for the rant.
Yeah, I know that's true. Okay,
As fun as the planets are.
George, I really like your expertise on the planets. It's really
Thank you. I like yours too.
Thanks.
I think Bryce, Richard, all these dudes, they've been here for a minute. They're ready for the rant. They're ready
Yeah,
for
that's
us
true.
to dig into it. Get right into it. I mean, this man was a complete, utter failure. We were excited to see Cam Schlitter go out there. We were excited to see him dominate, but we just got nothing out of him, man. The kid did not have it. He was able to get to 0-2 counts consistently, could not set these Blue Jay hitters down. Gritty was the word for Blue Jay batters today. Foul ball after foul ball after foul ball after foul ball, which if you have an unexperienced pitcher like Cam Schlitter, who is not used to pitching, first of all, against this many lefties, second of all, against guys who are going to drive you crazy with how they take their at bats. This is a learning moment for Cam. He's not a bad pitcher. He didn't necessarily pitch a bad game. This is a game where if you're an unexperienced pitcher like Cam Schlitter, this is where you're going to take the losses. 100%, Bryce. This is where Cam's going to take the losses. It's where he's going to take the L. The L in this case is going to stand for learning. He's going to learn now. When you get into these tough at-bats, when you get into these tough battles, what's going to work for you? What are you going to look for to find that strike 3 swing and a miss? He is still developing at the big league level, and we saw him improve sometimes. I mean, at the end of the day, we have to face it. The Blue Jays are a good team. They built this team around gritty players. Addison Barger, Alejandro Kirk. Obviously, we know about Vladdy and Bichette, but top to bottom, they are a gritty, good baseball team. And Cam just took that. He just took the short end of the stick on this one. That's why I got a Cam. The offense didn't really have any answer besides Big G, who still is playing like the best player we've ever seen. Lost for better words right there, but man, he has really been hitting Big G. And then Kevin Gausman is one of the best pitchers in the American League. I'll be honest with you guys. This dude does not get enough love. He had our number today. He was on his A game. The Yankee hitters could not find an excuse. Top to bottom, just rough stuff, rough ABs against Gausman. I mean, there wasn't too much to get necessarily upset about. Like, there wasn't a huge error that we could have said, oh, here we go. No one struck out with the bases loaded. This was just Cam Schlidler. He got overpowered by Toronto. The Yankees, they got overpowered by Kevin Gausman. But what the Yankees have to do going forward is they have to pick up the pieces. You have to learn a little bit. Cam, he learned from the Blue Jays. Now the offense has to do the same. You cannot always be going for the big home run. You have to be going for the base hit. You have to get people on the bases, ducks on the pond. That is what Toronto was able to do, and that is what they executed tonight. That is why they won the ball game. We have to take note of that. We have to build off that. That is what we have to do. Some other notes in the game. I mean, wasn't really anything crazy. Like I said, Big G having a good game, having a really good game. Not much else, really, guys. That's really all I got. Just a rough game, a rough one to watch. But you're gonna have this as a pitcher, Cam. He's gonna have rough games. Like Bryce said, this is learning experiences. So I'm interested to see how he translates this into his next start. But that's all I got on this game. Hopefully, though, we could get back to it, man. We really have to. We have to. I cannot stress that enough.
Okay, Evan, go back to your play-by-play.
Yeah, if anyone cares anymore. Bottom of the fifth, 5-1 Diamondbacks lead. 3-0 count here on Blaze Alexander. Runner on second, no one out. Here comes the 3-0 pitch, and Alexander takes a swing, fouls that one away. Behind home plate, count is now 3-1. Into pitch for the Red Sox is Chris Murphy. He has appeared in 14 games this year. 2-0 win-loss record, 3.05 ERA, 20 and 2/3 innings pitched, 19 strikeouts. Probably the one guy that's not a former Yankee in this bullpen.
Yeah, right.
3-1 on the way, and Alexander works a walk. So the Diamondbacks have first and second with nobody out here in the fifth. Yes, very nice analysis of the game, George. Great
Thank
job.
you,
Yep.
Evan.
Yeah, it was very good.
Yep, I'm half awake right now, but it doesn't matter. I'm asleep to just like a 10:30 in the morning tomorrow. I'll make up for it.
You're good, George.
We got nothing to do tomorrow on my agenda. Taking a nice little day off after back to school rush.
Yeah, how's it been waking up at like 6 a.m.?
Well, luckily it's like 6:15, 6:20, but just got the email the bus is going to come 15 minutes later, so that's great. I wake up earlier now, but and, if you go to bed at a reasonable time, it's not the worst thing in the world. You jump out of bed, you'll be all right. It's just a big thing. You have to go to bed at the right time, because I've learned that the hard way last year. That's going to ruin your day, not getting enough hours of sleep.
Yeah, when I was in middle school, I used to actually wake up at like 5:45 a.m. My bus came at like 6:30, or it came around 6:45. But I used to wake up, and then I would catch the 6 a.m. Sports Center on TV because it was on every morning. It was just a replay of last night's highlights from what I missed from the games, but it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it, and it wasn't fun waking up at 5:45, but you got used to it usually, and it wasn't that bad. So you should be able to adjust pretty quickly.
Yeah, Richard's question right here. Yeah, go ahead, Richard. Fire away with the personal vision of what you want to do life after college. And that's a great question right there, Richard. But yeah, I mean, first of all, I just got to get through high school. Definitely a big 4 years of my life right ahead of me. And, it's going to be a decision up to me, man. What do I want to dive into? Do I want to dive into broadcasting? Because for those of you who still don't know, I am a professional broadcaster for North Jersey high school sports, all those big games. I am the one calling it. So aside from swinging for the fences, all the interviews, all the live streams I do that as well. It's kind of like a double life with sports media I do. So the decision is going to have to be, do I want to be the broadcaster, or do I want to be the talk show host? Do I want to be the sideline reporter? That's what I really have to decide what I want to do, which is I still got time to make that. But luckily, Richard, just a little bit of dive into the industry and all that for someone who wants to get into this, which is me. Just a broadcasting degree can kind of get you into all those lanes. So it's not like senior year of high school, I have to decide what path I want to go in. I could still decide that while I'm in college, but definitely being a broadcaster, it's up there. Being this big time reporter, that's up there. It's all going to come down to opportunities, who's looking to hire, which is a crazy thing to say, man. But yeah, it's going to come down to that. But I mean, I've been thankful for all the support. I've been blessed with all these fantastic opportunities. We have more coming up actually this Sunday. Some great stuff coming up. We got an interview with Fernando Cruz. Honored to be doing relief pitcher for the New York Yankees. So I'm really excited about that. And then a big one, which is on the 27th, I believe. This is one I'm really excited for. I just got the confirmation. We'll have the pleasure of interviewing Big Sexy Bartolo Colon. So very excited for that one. And I've just been blessed with all these great opportunities. So yeah, and just great shows like this too. You meet so many great people when you're in this industry, you know, like Chef Nick, Evan, Joe, the whole chat, Nathan. You meet so many great people while you're doing this, which is honestly the best part. But yeah, that's what you got. And yeah,
That's awesome.
Bryce, Carlos LaGrange, he hit 103 too, Bryce, not just 101. For you guys that don't know, Carlos LaGrange is the number 2 prospect for the Yankees, someone who is a friend of mine. After interviewing him, I got to know him on a personal basis a little bit. And I mean, man, this kid is a stud. He's 6'8". You know, when he first walked into the room when I met him, I didn't even think the doorway was going to fit him. That's how tall he is. He throws a crazy fastball. Again, he hit 103 today. He's projected to come up next year in the Yankee system. He's definitely someone to keep an eye on. He's the number 2 for the Yankees overall right now. Really great pitcher. Really nice guy, too. Super down to earth. Really humble, too, with his beginning. So really good guy to keep your eye on. George, I've been around for a long time. I have an ear for broadcasters. It is hard for me to believe that you're only 15 because you're a pro right now. It's shocking. Richard, man. Heart goes out to you, man. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate all the support, man. Yeah. And you in the chat, Richard. We get some great debates going. You really fuel a lot of the great debates we have here on NY Yankee Mania. Appreciate all the love and support, guys. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, keep firing away with these questions. Love it.
You know what you want to do. You know your path to success. You know you got all the tools. So just keep it going, and you know you're doing a great job.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Evan. You've been doing great. You know, since the time I got here, been watching you improve and all that. It's been great to see. I think I've been here for what? I think I started end of June. I started like the week before the trade deadline. Was my first stuff here for NY Yankee Mania. And since then, man, it's really grown. You know, it was already becoming a big deal when I first joined. But, man, since my tenure here, we've got new guests joining on. The chat's expanded. We've had some great shows. But, yeah, I really appreciate all the kind words, Richard. Really love it. The vocabulary, man, that's a compliment I don't get every day. But yeah, I love English, man. That's one of my favorite subjects, English class. I just love it, the English language. It's just something I just take a lot of interest in, to be honest with you guys. Hate math, though. Hate math.
Oh, yeah. No, definitely. Especially, you know, they throw geometry at you, algebra, you know, many levels of that.
And geometry right now.
How is that going?
Oh, I thought it was going to be shapes. I was expecting like shapes. She's like, it's like software X. I'm like, I did this last year and I hated it. Software X. And now she's like, all this line says she's a great teacher, my geometry teacher. Shout out to her. But I've always had good math teachers, but it's just the concept of math that I just don't like. The numbers and all that. Like I've had some great math teachers, no shade to them, but just me and math as a subject, we don't get along very well. That's the thing. It's nothing against the teachers. I just don't mix well with math. Appreciate the words, Richard. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
That's very true, though. Like we said with math, like they tried to integrate that with me, like in culinary school. Like it just didn't make sense. It's like I'm just trying to do measurements with like, you know, like tablespoons and like cups and stuff like that. But it's like there's algebra involved.
Did you have to like convert it to?
Yeah, but I know it on the top of my head right now. But like when I was in school, it's like you have to convert this to that. But like if I have my own way where it's easy, why do I have to follow you? And it's like, no, it's
Exactly.
my way is like the easiest way. It's like, no, it's not, So that's when I said like, oh no, it's like when I hear like algebra, like when I hear math, it's like everything's so like complex. It's like, we can ourselves.
Especially because I took it online because it was when the pandemic was going on. So it was in the middle of that year when I took geometry. I was at home. I was taking quizzes and tests online, and that was really tough because you had to show your work on paper and put your answers in online. And then if you emailed the work to the teacher, then you got credit for certain things, and other things were just lost. And
absolutely.
It was crazy, but luckily I got through it.
Good for you.
Oh my gosh, I can't stand solving for X. First of all, when I just get that paper for algebra, I'm like, when is this going to help me in the future in life? Like, there's only a select few of people who actually use it, and that are contractors, builders, the backbone of America. But then again, those are only a select few of people. The other people I know who use that are math teachers. Like, I'm not going to be a contractor. Respect to them, though. They really have a hard job and all that. I'm not being a teacher. I could tell you that much, especially a math one. But I guess they got to do it. Bryce said Carlos looked better than Cam tonight. 100%, man. Not Cam. Carlos tonight went 5 innings pitched, no runs given up, 10 strikeouts the kid got. 10 strikeouts through 5 innings. Truly was on another level tonight. I actually just texted him a few hours ago, congratulating. He said, thanks, man. Maybe we could look to get him on the show sometime soon. Even though his English a little shaky, the few times I've done interviews with him, we have needed a translator. But really nice guy. And his stuff is filthy, Bryce. I mean, his fastball just jumps. I mean, it looks like it's coming off a pitching machine cranked to 1,000. The way it's not even just the velocity, it's just the sure boom on it. Like the energy and the run that he gets on that is just crazy.
What do you think of the chances of the Yankees promoting him? I don't want to go far ahead where like on the Yankees roster, but like let's just say AAA.
This season, we could 100% see it. Even though the season ends, I want to say it ends fairly soon. For the minor leagues, but I have to check where the AAA team is in terms of the playoff picture because they do have playoffs. I mean, if they're in the run, I could see them calling up Carlos, but 100% you'll see him in Tampa next year in spring training. You'll see Carlos and a few of these other guys I've worked with. I have really 3 that I'm close with, 3 top prospects, and they're all pitchers for the Yankees. Carlos LaGrange, Bryce Cunningham, I believe he's the 5 right now. Bryce is a great guy. He's in Hudson Valley, single A ball player, really good pitcher. And then the other one's number 11. He was like top 5, Brock Selvage. Really, that's probably the one I'm closest with, Brock. But unfortunately, injury last season, had a pinched nerve in the left bicep. He's a southpaw, so he throws from the left. So he had to get shut down all year. Kind of hurt his ranking, but man, he definitely is in my opinion, he's a top 5 Yankee prospect just by the stuff. So him and Carlos are both in AA, and Bryce is in single A. All 3, though, you'll see them in Tampa next season. They are studs. The Yankees are loaded with pitchers right now, guys.
How's Brendan Beck doing on AAA?
Beck, I think he's doing all right. I'm just growing more with my whole minor league stuff, with my connections and all that. This kind of just started like a month ago with everything. But I can give you a thing right now. You want Brandon Beck? You want an update on him? I can get that for you.
I know Ben Hess is also down there too, and he's still working on stuff.
Yeah, Ben Hess is really good. Also, Elmer. Oh, by the way, my boy Bryce just moved up to number 4 for the Yankees. Number 4 overall, Bryce. Elmer Rodriguez Cruz is also a name to look out for. He's a really good pitcher. I've done a little bit with him. Don't know him too well. Same goes for Hess. And Brock moved up to number 10. And Brendan Beck is at number 11. So he's in AAA right now. He's 26. He was a second-round pick. Let's look at the stats, though, because I don't really care about the age too much. I care about what he's doing. He did really good in Somerset, but since getting called up to Scranton, he struggled a little bit. but I think he is coming out. Like, there's no stats for the 2024 season. As there's 2023, then that gap. So I believe he probably was shut down for a season, really. But let's see. He throws fastball, curveball, slider, changeup. Good little mix right there. But yeah, Brandon Beck definitely another name to keep your eye on if you want to know. But I think the biggest for me is my boy Carlos. That guy. So you guys probably are familiar with the MLB pipeline gradings for like each player's tools. So like fastball gets a grade, slider gets a grade. They're notorious for like downgrading players and like keeping their grades very low. But Carlos still has a 70 grade on its fastball. I believe that's the highest in the MLB for all prospects right now. His fastball, guys, is just absolutely filthy, and we're expected to see him next year. Like, if the Yankees need a spot start next season, it is well expected that Carlos is going to be that guy that you're going to see make the spot start. And he's still only 22, Carlos. He's 6'8", 248. I mean, the dude's a specimen. So you'll probably see him next year. He's a great guy, too, like I said. We have a lot of comments, though, from Richard for you, Chef Nick. If you want to dive into, I think these are all culinary related.
Oh, okay.
Don't want to leave Richard hanging out there.
Bring it to me, Richard. What do you
What's up,
got?
Libby? Scroll up a little bit. He sent a few. When he was in the Army. I didn't know Richard was in the Army.
I answered him with that.
Thank you for your service, Richard.
Yeah, Richard. Thank you. I didn't know that either. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's Chef Nick picture of this around 105 degrees Fahrenheit with fuel stoves and flamers and OEC. Yes, I did experience that with no hoods, like no hood, like air in the hoods working. That's happened, and it's actually reached 200 degrees. So I felt that before, where I had to send my staff home because they were feeling faint. The kitchen probably even more, yeah. So yeah, it does get to that. With the heat, like I've been in the kitchen with no ventilation with about 200 to 250. So that's happened before. Of course, like how much water can you drink? It doesn't matter. It's like just the well-being of like how you can sustain that much. Like it's unreal. You know what I mean? So it is tough. But yeah, thank you, Richard. Thank you for your service, and like I do respect that. But what can you do with that? Really nothing. It's up to the building. Like if you're like cooking in the building itself and they have their own ventilation, then it's up to them. If they're not going to, let's just say, keep to the standards of like the health and conduct of like the codes of like your well-being, then for me, I'd be like, let's just leave, go. I'll send everyone home. Because it's like I don't want anyone fainting. I don't want anyone like dying on me. That's crazy because it's happened before where people fainted, especially in this heat wave too. So, like even like in July and August, a time in August too, it's happened before. So it's very tough. So especially like in another state where they have high temperatures, another country as well. So yeah, no, it's relatable. But yeah, thank you for your question. I appreciate that.
Yeah, Chase Hampton's another good one. T-Road. He's another good one in the farm system right now. I do think some of them will get shipped off this offseason. I think the one you will most likely see is Ben Hess get traded. I think Chase Hampton gets traded. I think the one that is safe is Carlos because I think they really want him up here just because of his sheer ability. I don't know if he can hit 105, Bryce, but I mean, as a 22-year-old in Double-A hitting 103 kind of effortlessly, that's a little crazy. I mean, 9 pitches over 101 miles per hour today. And it's not even just the fastball that he beats you with. The slider really complements the fastball well from Carlos. And then he has a curveball that he likes to throw in there too a little bit. The cutter is really good, and the changeup. He's thrown the curveball only a few times. I don't know how much, to be honest with you. I think he might take that out of the arsenal soon just because of how much his slider took off. And he's talked to me a little about that too, how the slider really developed with his time in Somerset because you could crap on Somerset and the Yankees minor league system for how they teach position players in terms of the launch angle and all that. But when it comes to pitching, they have a gold mine down there. They really know what they're doing when it comes to developing young arms. Somerset, Hudson Valley. By the time they get to Scranton, they're already there. But the Yankees minor league system, they're really good at developing pitchers. They really know what they're talking about. They help guys get these compliments because I mean Carlos, he didn't really have a slider too much. He was mostly fastball cutter, which after a while became a little predictable. So you throw the slider. His slider has a big difference in terms of velocity to his fastball. He started to get hitters guessing, and then out of nowhere, he starts throwing a changeup. He just breaks out a changeup, which starts fooling hitters like crazy. And another guy I'll bring up is Omer Rodriguez Cruz, just to show you how great this Yankees minor league system has been. Omer Rodriguez Cruz was in the Carlos Narvaez trade, the catcher on the Red Sox right now. So Elmer was in the Red Sox system for a while. That's where he was drafted, or I guess he was signed, I believe. But that's where he was, and he hated it. He said they did not let him be himself as a pitcher. It was just fastball, slider, nothing else. He comes over to the Yankees. They teach him how to throw a curveball, and they say, hey, you got a splitter too. Let's work that in. And they turn him into a completely different pitcher. It is night and day, the results. So you could really see the difference that he's had. I mean, last year with the Red Sox, nothing too bad. It was a 3.77 ERA. But now with the Yankees, he's working down to a 2.26 ERA. So a big drop. And also, this isn't a higher league. This was in high A last season. Cruz, velocity-wise, he's hitting like mid-90s. He won't beat you with the velo, Bryce, but he's going to beat you with the movement. Him and Carlos are kind of like thunder and lightning. They're also the best of friends, those two, Carlos and Elmer, which is great to see. But yeah, the Yankees really know what they're doing in terms of pitching. And then Brock Selridge, too, is another guy on the list. Brock was supposed to be up this season, actually, Brock. But because he got that season-ending injury, unfortunately, last year, he kind of had to rehab and work back to it. But you'll see him next year, possibly, too. Him and Carlos. The other two guys I mentioned, Bryce Cunningham and Elmer Rodriguez Cruz, they're both projected to be 27 guys. So we'll see them 2 years. But next year, look forward to seeing Carlos definitely, and Brock, fingers crossed he doesn't get traded anywhere. Because he could. He's definitely a good arm. And all these guys, I think all four I mentioned, they're all 22 on the dot. So we got good guys coming for a while. We got years on them too, which is always great to see. Really great guys. And I've worked with all of them. They're really great people at the end of the day. Really nice people. Really love to sign for the Yankee fans. Really like to take their time with each fan. Me, someone who's media, I've had the experience of just being brushed off by athletes. These guys take the time to work with me with interviews, to sit down for like 5 minutes at a time and do interviews. I mean, Brock Selridge, I was with that guy for 3 hours, even more at this card store we were at. Just nicest guy ever. They're great guys, really, really easy to root for. And just you watch them pitch, they back it up on the mound too. 4 great guys to watch and keep your eye out for, guys. That's what I got here on the Yankees minor league pitching. I know we just talked for like 20 minutes straight. That was awesome.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Synopsis. That was great.
A lot to look forward to in terms of the farm system. And then also the elephant in the room, 2 elephants in the room, Spencer Jones and George Lombard Jr.
Are you calling them fat?
No. You know what I meant, Chef.
I know. I'm kidding.
I mean, the pitching in the present and the future looks really, really bright for the Yankees. So that's something we should be very excited about.
Yeah. I definitely think they have something real with the pitching. And offensively, too. I mean, the 100% the biggest, not because he's fat, Nick, because of how much talked about he is Spencer Jones.
Yeah.
If he survives the offseason, I'm not going to get into the crazy trade ideas I have with Jones and Dominguez. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. We've done enough talking crazy stuff for the day. But in terms of offensively, Jones is next up. I'll be honest with you guys, though. I've been to a few Pats games this year, Somerset Patriots. I've talked to a few of the guys, talked actually with the broadcaster for the Patriots. Lombard's having kind of a tough time adjusting to Double A. Then again, he's only 20 years old. He turned 20 like 2 months ago. Not much to worry about with him. His bat is getting there. He has been clutch. That's been the big thing with Lombard. Even though he can't get it consistently, his bat has been clutch. And the other thing that everybody says about this kid is his glove is major league ready. That is the raving reviews from George Lombard Jr. His glove is there. People say you could put him out there on shortstop at the major league level and he will be fine. He can play third base at a high level too. He could play second base, of course, really well. He is just a natural athlete. The speed is off the charts. So the bat will improve. I have confidence in Lombard's bat. I mean, if we remember that spring training this season, the dude was hitting the cover off the baseball against major league pitching. So I'm not at all concerned about Lombard. And the fact that he has his glove and his wheels working for him too, he's someone to keep an eye on, even though he might not be what we expected to be right out of the gate in Somerset. He's going to get there. But it might be a little later than expected. What's up, Ken? Tuned in for a little bit of your stream today. It was a good one. Good stream. Rough game. But good stream as always from Ken. It's been a good night, though, guys.
Yep. Diamondbacks currently lead 6-1 going to the bottom of the 7th inning. So stand up, Arizona. Sing along.
Wow.
Take me out to the... Nah,
Evan, we are in the bottom of the 12th inning in Arlington. And T-Row, that's another
really?
guy I'm very good friends with, Bryce Cunningham. That's another good guy I know well. Bryce, he's our number 4 overall right now. I talked about him a little bit. Great guy, great pitcher. But yeah, bottom 12 in Arlington.
Yep. I think the Rangers just won that game.
Who got the walk-off?
Looks like it was Dustin Harris.
Dustin Harris.
Okay.
Don't know if I've heard that name before, but shout out to the kid.
Rangers
Hey, George, anyone besides Volpe? Are these guys from Jersey too or no?
Who?
Cunningham or anyone else that you mentioned?
I know Bryce is from Colorado.
Okay, close enough.
Elmer and Carlos are from the DR. I think Elmer might be Puerto Rico. Carlos might be the DR. Don't quote me on that. Bryce, I don't believe. Bryce went to Vandy.
Wow.
Where is he from? Let me look at the bio. See if that gives us where he is. But yeah, I don't know where he's originally from. I don't think it's Jersey, though. But I'll give Bryce credit. I mean, coming in from Vanderbilt wasn't the most top tier arm. He was kind of like he had a few good starts, but I mean there were a lot of red flags people saw in him, but really polished it out. He was the Yankees' 2nd round pick last year, Bryce. And he's really impressed. He's a really nice guy too. He's another big guy. He's 6'5", 230. So he's another big dude.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of oddball of the bunch is Elmer Rodriguez Cruz, who's 6'3", 160. So he's the short guy out of the bunch, but he still gets it done. Like I said, he's really crafty with his movement.
Hey, Joe, what do you think?
Oh, well. I'm just listening to good baseball talk.
Yeah.
Grasping everything here. Grasping everything.
Good. How are you feeling?
You guys, I'm doing okay. Just listening to you guys and just grasping everything you guys are saying about the minor leagues and keeping everybody abreast on everything. That's appreciated, and I think the chat likes it. And I'm just gonna lay out and let you guys do it. Doing a good job. Go right ahead. Keep going.
Do you have any predictions about the solar system or anything we were talking about? Me and George were talking about.
No, not really.
No.
I couldn't care less. I got
Nick, you should
many
get that
worries
app.
about the show. And my wrestling show. I can't worry about the solar system right
No,
now.
I got you. Yeah, I got you.
There's an app, Nick.
Yeah.
My mom has it. You put your phone up to the sky and it shows you all the stars and the planets that are out right now.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, and like
Wow.
I forget what like there was like some red dot in the sky, and we were like, "What is this?" So family friend had her phone out and showed us the app. It was Mars. We were able to see, and
Wow.
Mars got the 5 spot for our planet rankings.
That's wild. Okay, I gotta check that out.
It's
Okay.
Skyview, I think, is the app, and like you could see all the
Skyview.
constellations that are out right now in the sky,
Wow.
which is pretty sick.
That would be a perfect date night with my ex-girlfriend, but she never returns my calls. So yeah, awesome. Okay, thank you, George.
Oh,
Yeah,
Kidding.
Richard.
Nice.
With your comment, it is 100% true. Thurman did want to go to the Cleveland Indians. George would not hear of it. Neither would the Yankee fans. So he accommodated him by giving him the letting him fly the Cessna plane, and unfortunately, that all happened. But yeah, Thurman was homesick to Cleveland, to his family out there. He wanted to see them. So George gave in a little bit. Otherwise, it would have been a bad breakup marriage, because he was starting to demand for a trade. But then when George, lightened up a little bit, that's what happened. And I think George had lived with that for the rest of his life. Nobody's going to predict an airplane crash, but I kind of feel bad for how George ended up with this, because he gave in, and but it was that Thurman kept going on it, and he would actually just sit out. He wouldn't have done it, but he was thinking about it. But Thurman was a special player, and George just wasn't going to give him up, and he did everything, made him the captain, made him this, made him that. You got to remember, guys, Thurman Munson never went on the IL, and he was hurt almost all his career. Bad legs, bad arm, bad legs, shoulder, you name it. But he was a bulldog all the time, absolute bulldog. So kudos to. I don't think anybody was wrong, but I think George Steinbrenner felt it the most, because he had to live with. Well, I told him he could fly, but it wasn't his fault, and I hope to God that he never took that to his grave either, because it was not his fault. Everybody agreed, and that was it. Thurman was a good flyer. His teacher, his giving him the license and everything, said he was great. It just happened to be a very, very, very cloudy night. It was, it's something that we don't like to discuss, because it's very, very sad. It's a very, very bad time for a Yankee fan, and of course for the Thurman Munson family and the Yankee family. So Munson will never be forgotten. He's one of my 2 top Yankees of all time, no question about it. I have 3, and Thurman is definitely one of them. So, but yeah, good. That was good, Richard. I appreciate that. Yeah, they have been talking that a little bit more on radio, and yeah, it's still a very, very sad time. Ken, I called the 3rd and 4th quarters of the Chiefs-Chargers game. Yeah, we kept an eye on it here too. I thought for sure the Chargers were going to come back and win, to be honest with you.
the Chiefs, you mean?
I mean, the Chiefs, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Thurman was killed while doing takeoff, of course, and landing a Cessna. Yes, he was 100%. I just don't, at this point, so I just don't like talking about it, because it took me a while to get over that as a big Yankee fan, and as and covering them and everything. It was a very, very hard time for me, and it just brings up very, very bad memories. Let's see.
So Joe, just a quick question. With Billy Martin, let's just say, like, how'd you feel with him as a manager? Him being resigned, fired, like back and forth. Do you think George Steinbrenner had he?
I didn't like it at all. I thought we were a circus.
Okay.
No, I didn't like it at all. It was
Okay.
it was a circus. That's why they called us the Bronx Zoo. I didn't like it. I didn't like the fact that in 1978, Old Timers Day, when he wasn't even the manager, Billy Martin, but on the big scoreboard in the old Yankee Stadium, it said Billy Martin to manage the Yankees in 1980, and I thought that was very tacky. I thought that was wrong. It just wasn't. Bob Lemon was the manager at the time. He just steered the Yankees to a big World Championship comeback. They were 14 and a half games out when he took over for Billy Martin. That's a slap in the face, but that's what they were doing, and it was everybody was stunned. So in other words, not going to manage in 70 and 80 or 78, 79, but he'll manage in 80. And it just didn't make any sense. And that's why the Yankees lost a lot of fans. They were disgusted with what was going on. George was firing everybody. He asked for a roast beef sandwich, and they didn't have roast beef, and the person was going crazy. Ended up, bringing him a sandwich, but it was turkey. She got fired. She got fired for that, and she was gone for like an hour trying to find him roast beef. There was nothing around. It was absolutely crazy. Now, don't get me wrong. I love George Steinbrenner. I loved him, and he was very good. I met him a couple of times. I had an interview with him. It was always very, very, very nice with me. But I know stories that will blow your mind, guys. Absolutely. But at the end of the day, he was a great family man. He was a great father, a great grandfather, a great husband. And to his friends, he helped out people that had problems. And just look what he did for Dwight Gooden and Darryl Strawberry. That's just to name you a few. But he didn't get recognized. So he didn't want to get recognized for that. He didn't care what his reputation was. I mean, one day he came, and this is true, guys. One day he came into the office and he told his right hand woman, no more benefits for everybody. I'm taking the benefits away because the Yankees had lost the playoff series.
Really?
Yep. That happened, I believe, in 19. I forgot. I don't know if it was 80 or 81. I don't remember exactly, but that was a true story. The news people went nuts on him. And the next day he changed his mind and he gave everybody back the benefits. But he took away dental, he took away everything. And he just wanted to prove a point that, it's not their fault that the team lost. The office didn't give up the home run to George Brett. Goose Gossage gave up the home run. It's not their fault. But George was George. He was an entertainer. He was like a clean version of Vince McMahon. That's basically what he was. But a much better person. As he got older, see, to me, McMahon, he's gotten crazier as he got older. Steinbrenner became very normal as he got older, and he had feelings, and he had tears in his eyes all the time. The Yankees would win, he would start crying. And really crying, the tears, and so that two different types of people. But I like the question, but that's basically what happened, guys.
Do you think
there was a lot of stuff? I mean, yeah.
No, I'm sorry, Joe. Actually, I was going to ask this today, but do you think? Let's just say if Hank was around, he was next in line. Do you think if he was around running the Yankees, everything would be different because he has pretty much the same demeanor as his father? Like not Hal, obviously he's the opposite, but Hank.
The problem with Hank, and rest in peace, he didn't know how to handle too many things. He was
Okay.
good with kids. He was good with putting together, but he wasn't good. He wasn't good all around in the office type as a CEO type. That's where Hal Steinbrenner, blows him away. And but Hal in his own way, Hank in his own way was a very good guy, but
Okay.
he had problems. He was like more like his dad. He was more, where Hal is like his mom, more subdued, more, Could you imagine what she went through when the Yankees lost the game, or when they lost to the Mets, or lost the World Series? Oh my God. Would you want to be Mrs. Steinbrenner? Rest in peace. No, I wouldn't. And no way. But that's the way it was in those days. I just couldn't. I could. First of all, I don't think the Yankees would have had no championships from 2009 to 2025 if George was here. And it's no knock on Hal, but there wouldn't have been. There would have just been buy this guy, buy this guy, buy this guy, buy this guy, and eventually they would have gotten it right. Cashman had more buying power with George. It's very, very. Hey, listen, George went to Roger Clemens' house the first time, and he said, "Here's the checkbook. What do you want?" He didn't want to come here. He gave him an open check, and that's what happened. That totally happened, and it's a shame. It really is a shame. But then George calmed down. Let's go to Richard. Joe, what do you think of Billy Martin? I thought he was a great manager, but he had a problem. Yeah, he had a problem. You know how many times he had to wake up? He was sleeping in the manager's chair, and Art Fowler had to go wake him up. Hey, Skip, the game is ready. You know about that? You don't know half the things that happened with Billy Martin as manager. It's something you want to just keep in the past. Was he a good manager when he was okay, when he was mentally good. But there were a lot of problems there, guys. I mean, one thing I liked about him, nobody was his friend except for Art Fowler. But everybody was on even keel. If you did something wrong, you'll know about it, as he did on NBC when he called out Reggie Jackson, that he thought he was very slow on that base hit to right field back in 1978 or 77. Yeah, 78, I believe. So 77. I'm sorry, because they had Jimmy Wynn in the dugout that helped break up the two of them, and Jimmy Wynn was only there on 75. So, I mean, in 77. So,
Joe,
yeah,
I love
Billy
that.
Martin, was a character.
I was gonna say I love this perspective from you, like you sharing like the old stories. That's amazing. It's like I would never know that. Like just like Hank and Hal, like just like even like Billy Martin too. Like I think this is really great. Like to just say this even more, because I'm very interested in that. Just like the old school days and how it connects to now. That's amazing.
Oh yeah, when George Steinbrenner when he was suspended, he only gave the Yankees X amount of money to spend. That's why the Yankees in 91, 92, they were pitiful, because he wanted to show.
Yeah.
He wouldn't say it, of course not, but he wanted to show that without him, the Yankees can't do anything. So, but my question was always to him, well, then what happened? What happened in like 87, 88, 89, 90, 91?
Mm-hmm.
They had good teams, absolutely no pitching. He never believed, and yet he would trade them. He would trade all the good pitchers to get the sexy hitters, and then he started trading the hitters to get lousy pitchers. He traded for Rick Russell, who was a big star for the Cubs. Came here, in his pants. He couldn't pitch here. He bummed out in the World Series, or bummed out in the playoffs. He couldn't pitch here. I mean, the list is endless. They they started making good trades when Gene Michael took this team over, basically. And he loved Gene Michael. And Gene Michael told him, George, if you trade Derek Jeter for Felix Vermin, I am out of here, and I'm taking everybody with me. They will all come with me.
That changed everything.
He wanted to trade Mariano Rivera.
Yep, for Felix Vermin. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep, and yep. So, it took a lot to the first year for Derek Jeter to be the starting shortstop because they had Tony Fernandez the year before.
Who got injured.
That's
why he came up.
And George was going, I don't know about the kid. I don't know. And Michael said, let him play. Mm-hmm. Just let him play. And that's what happened. But there were times that he overrid his, they were going through general managers like it was going out of style. So then finally he settled on Brian Cashman, but Bob Watson was a very good general manager. Bob Watson started it all. He started getting some good players, good backup players. He was doing it all. So the whole core came. I don't say that Brian Cashman didn't do anything. That's not fair. But the core was Watson and Michael, and they brought us into the '96 era of Joe Torre. Ken. Of course, Billy Martin was a bully. There's a little guy, and he thought that and and also I don't know if you guys know this, but after they won 2 World Series in a row, they had a guy a backup catcher by the name of Cliff Johnson, and Cliff Johnson, he always had an altercation with Goose Gossage. Now Gossage was their number 1 reliever. So what happens is they get into an altercation, and Johnson pushed them in the shower, and we lost Gossage for a good while. Needless to say, the next day Cliff Johnson was traded. He was gone. Goodbye. They didn't care. They want to know anything. As soon as George, they heard about the incident, it was over with. And they did have a good GM in Al Rosen, the very, very great pitcher with the Cleveland Indians back in the late 50s. Al Rosen was a very good GM. Then they went to Cedric Tallis and Lou Piniella and a few of those guys. It was a punching bag. That's all it was. It was just to appease George for whatever, all of that. But there were very good times with George. He did save a lot of people's lives. People don't understand that and don't really know that. Dwight Gooden and Darryl Strawberry, they praise him because they were at no return. When they left New York, who went to the Strawberry went to the Giants. He couldn't make it there. He went to the Dodgers. He couldn't make it there. But the talent George Steinbrenner knew was there. He just needed to fix him up. And one day he brought him he asked them to come to the office. They went for lunch. I remember like it was yesterday. He brought him to lunch and he told them, I'm going to make you a Yankee. You're going to clean yourself. You're going to clean up and you're never going to go back. And I can promise you that, but you have to promise me to put in the work. And they signed him on 4th of July, 1995. I'll never forget it. And then he came up, I'd say like about a week later, his second at bat, he won a game against the White Sox and with a home run. And that started it. And the same thing with Dwight Gooden. Dwight Gooden was headed, I can't even tell you guys where he was headed. And George sat him down. George Steinbrenner's office, when you went into his office, he had this huge batting glove as a seat. So I remember Dwight Gooden saying, you want me to sit in that? He says, you sit in there and you're going to listen to me. And that's what he did. He said, and you have to see, it was an actual glove of a first baseman that you sat down, you just go you go way deep it was amazing. It was really incredible. I would have loved to sat there, but I only saw it. But and he told Dwight Gooden, he said, listen, I'm going to give you rehab. I'm going to pay for it. I'm going to do it all. All I need for you to do is stay the course and help the Yankees win. That's all you have to do. I am going to pay for all your bills. You don't have to worry about anything. And that's what he did. And that's why today, Dwight Gooden is he had a couple of run-ins. He did like up until like 4 years ago. He had drunken driving in Florida, but he straightened himself out. And that's thank you to George Steinbrenner. But does Steinbrenner get any credit? No. He's always got to be the bad guy, the guy that ruined baseball. And he didn't ruin baseball. He only enhanced it. Baseball needed a charge. Well, George gave it to them, whether you like it or not. And then and what kind of mastermind? He did everything. He came in, brand new stadium. Then he started with the luxury boxes. Then he moved the Yankees from Fort Lauderdale to Tampa. He bought a beautiful stadium there. He bought a huge, huge hotel for the Yankees to stay in. And then needless to say, 20 years later, he wanted a brand new palace. And he was done he didn't care what it cost. And that's what he did. And then he got the Yes Network. He negotiated every deal. Where now it's how to the, it's got to go through Cashman and this one and that one. And then it gets on Hal's plate. It's a lot different. The Yankees are run a lot different than 25, 30 years ago with George Steinbrenner. And I always said, guys, we will never, ever, ever, ever see another owner like this. Jerry Jones doesn't compare. I'm sorry. He's his own worst enemy. Nobody could talk to him, but George had Gene Michael, thank God. Otherwise, I don't know how many championships we would have won, because it would have ended up like the Dallas Cowboys. So you can't even put them in the same room. It's not happening. George Steinbrenner was very unique. He belongs. I know he did some stupid things with Dave Winfield and all, but he belongs not only in the Yankee Hall of Fame, he belongs as one of the best owners of our generation. And I will go to bat for that. And that was the greatest interview I ever had in my life. Steinbrenner was nice. He didn't know me he only knew me sitting in the press box. And a lot of times I my emotion, because I love the Yankees so much, and he loved that. Some guys would tell me, oh, Joe, be careful, be careful what? The man over there is rah-rahing me. And then he gave me an interview. Are you kidding me? Everybody was so scared. Oh. I wasn't. And I was a young pup. I didn't care. I didn't do anything wrong. Chris Chambliss hit a home run. I was excited. Period. Don Mattingly hit a home run. I was excited. You can't fault me for that. What's wrong with that? And people, I won't even say their names in the media, and they're still working. But I won't say their names, but I can tell you is they told me, Joe, you have a lot of you-know-what. Because I took on a couple of managers that I know they were wrong, and they wouldn't, and they would just say, what game are you watching? What game am I watching? Oh, yeah? Okay, here's the stats. And Stump Merrill got mad and walked out of the room. And I got proof on that. So don't, I'm telling you. And it just was a great time. It really was. So that's why I envy somebody like George, too, because, and Evan and all of you, because you're starting at a very young age. It's the greatest feeling. Don't ever take advantage of it. Love it, live it. If that's what you want to do exactly what you're doing now, and you're going to live your dream. Go for it. There's more opportunity now than there was 25 years ago. So and you guys are an inspiration for a lot of other young broadcasters that are so scared to open their mouths. And that's why I love having you guys on here, because you can show it doesn't matter the age, it doesn't matter anything. You will get respect. You will get respect from all the major league teams. Don't ever let anybody tell you any different. You go after what you want. If you want to be a broadcaster, do it. And don't let anybody knock you down. Because you know why? Because they want to be you. It ain't going to happen. Because if they're not you now, then they're never going to be you. So it's just something that I'm glad I'm saying it on the air. Do what you're doing, because you're doing a great job. Absolute great job. And if I can be of any help by having you on this show or talking, whatever, I will do that. I will 100% be behind you. But the one mistake that I made is I listened to a couple of idiots that I didn't know any better, and now have their columns and everything else. But I can tell you that that's the only thing I regret, but I don't regret anything else. So that my knowledge to give to you, don't let anybody intimidate you in this business. And that, you know why? Because that means you're that good. You are that good, guys. And continue what you're doing if that's the path you want to go. And always remember, and then I'll shut up. Always remember one thing: if you decide not to go that path, fine, but keep it there, because you've got a gift. You both have a gift. Don't throw that away. Even if you do it, I don't care if you do it in 8 years, you never forget. You never forget. And I will go to bat for you guys any day of the week. Any day of the week. That's all I have to say.
So I want to add to that before I just ask Evan and George a question. Joe, that was very awesome. I learned a lot just from what you said. And this is the teacher teaching the student. And yes, he just taught me a lot of things right now. So I was going to ask you guys, what Joe said right now, like, do you guys touch upon, George and Evan, do you guys touch upon like old school, like even like back then from the 70s, 60s, 50s, do you guys touch upon that? Like, do you brush up upon that, or is it just more like modern right now?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen documentaries. That's really all we really got. So we weren't there. We didn't hear, but my dad's the biggest Dave Winfield fan there is. So I've heard the stories. Him, Reggie, that whole group going on over there. I've heard all about that. So that's what I've got in my, and just like Yankeeography, all that stuff that's been on, get bored after a Yankee game, keep yes on the TV. That starts flashing on. Yankee Classics comes on the TV. All that stuff. That's how you brush up on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, if you're going to do this, if you're going to be a content creator like myself, if you're going to have shows and your own podcast, you got to be able to know what this is. You have to be able to know the past a little bit. Like what Joe was saying, did I understand all of it? No, because obviously Joe had a one-way in. I mean, he was in the box, but I knew the context, which is kind of crucial for if you're going to be in my seat right here. So yeah, Nick, I do know a lot about the old school stuff. I'm still learning more. I mean, every day is a chance to learn something new. And I mean, what better way than just sitting here listening to Joe, someone who was there in person. So yeah, always chances to know new stuff, but I do know a fair amount. about that time frame and all that. Definitely not though about the owners. The whole
Yeah.
behind the scenes stuff. The players wise, yes, knew all that, knew all the craziness. The Bronx Zoo knew all that, but behind the scenes with Steinbrenner, all that kind of stuff. That's kind of stuff I learned tonight. Like you just said, Nick, just learned a whole. It's like we just had a whole
Yeah.
lesson, which was great to see. So I hope that answers the question.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
with me,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, no,
yeah.
I just felt you needed to hear that. Evan, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been great. Obviously, what you just said. I mean, we can never really learn that anywhere else. I mean, we can read all we want, listen to any video, but you being with the on-hand experience with all that, that's truly something that you can never teach without being there. So that's really cool to hear. But yeah, similar to George, I've seen Yankees classics. Obviously, I've watched reruns of the 2000 World Series, 1998, and in the past too. So Yankeeography as well. I mean, I knew some of the stuff about George. Like I knew the pretty much the moral around George was he was a very tough guy. He wanted what was best for the team, but sometimes he would just make those bad decisions that affected them. But he wanted to win really badly. He was a great owner for the team, but obviously, with what Joe just described, obviously there was some negativity in there too. The big thing on him was he fired a lot of GMs and managers probably too quickly too. I think he also fired Yogi Berra, I believe. Is that correct?
I heard about that on the
That's-
Lindsey Berra stream.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, when we hear stuff like that, it's just like, oh wow, it's like it really puts into perspective like how much he had to change his mentality, and based on everything that was going on in the past and with the steroid era too, and how he had to kind of adjust his mindset and hire different GMs and managers. It really shows to a lot of people how he kind of changed his mentality, and he was willing to change. That's the thing, is he was willing to improve the team in many different ways and anything possible. So it was great to hear that, Joe, and it's awesome. But we'll see how this modern team takes out here.
Yes, only God knows where you lead. But the bottom line is just remember, when somebody's giving you the advice that you feel is not right, it's because they want to do it, not you. And
Absolutely.
never accept that. If you're saying, well, wait a minute, why is he telling me that? What do you mean? I was told I can go to the Yankee locker room now. And he's telling me, you know what, stay away, maybe go to the visiting. No. You go on if you were told by officials to do this, you do it. You don't listen. Let them tell you at the door, oh, the locker room is closed right now, because people want to be their own boss. People want to do things the way they want to do it. And they figure, oh, these kids are young. Baloney. Has nothing to do with age. Age is a number. That's all it is. It's what you got up here. This is where it's at. Not a computer, not a cell phone, not an iPhone, not an Android, nothing. This is what's going to get you where you want to go. This is only a help. The phone is only a help. Your computer is only a help. And I don't care if it takes it all over. Without a brain, you're not getting anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem is people are not using the brains anymore. Where is it? Are you kind to people? What do you hear? Oh, get out of my way. Oh, you ask somebody, where, oh, it's over there. It's over. Could you be a little bit more specific? And that's when you break down a very, very, very good person to garbage. I'm sorry to say.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
And guys, I'm sorry if I sound like a pope, a father, or anything, but I truly care, and I've done that all my life. All my radio shows, I brought on people that really wanted to be radio or television announcers. And out of that, 3 of them made it. 3 of them. Or I enhanced them more. And I loved every minute of it. There were 2 people but I learned to forget about it. Took every advantage, and got a very, very good job. But okay, fine. If that's what the good Lord wanted him to have, that's great. But I'm proud because I know in my heart of hearts, and they've thanked me, and that's all I want. That who became a big New York a radio television announcer, who became an announcer for one of our local teams, and I'm proud of that. And when I see, and I'm not saying that I'm a vehicle for George or for Evan, but I could play a little part, then I am very, very happy and full of love for it. And the same thing with Nick. The same thing with everybody. That's just the way I feel.
Not even
Guys,
in that.
Been on 3 hours. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna mention, like, not even in that career or like that path, but like just in life in general. You're giving that advice too, and I appreciate that. So I was gonna say that, Joe, have you ever gotten interviewed on this channel? Have you personally gotten interviewed on this channel?
I'm sorry, you froze.
I'm sorry. Have you personally got interviewed on this channel? Did I freeze again?
No, I have not.
Oh, okay. Then I would like to do that for you.
No,
I'm
saying I have.
Am I breaking up?
Have to. I mean, I'm.
No.
I think he's behind you. It's like everything's 2 seconds behind.
Is it really? Oh man.
You say, have you ever been interviewed? 3 seconds wait. No, I have not. That's what I'm hearing it as.
Oh, okay. Well, Joe, I would like to do a segment on your show when I interview you. I would like to interview you about like your life with the Yankees. Do you hear that?
That's fine, but I mean that's very kind, but it's boring. I don't.
No, it's not boring.
I want to see the future.
You're being modest right now, man. That's exciting. I definitely want to do that.
All right. I mean, if but talk it over with the the stream and everything, because I don't want it to be about me. It's about you guys. I take joy. Like, I'll finish this right now and I'll get going about what's going to happen with the playoffs. What's going to happen? What guest I'm waiting on answers. So I'm sending out emails. I'm preparing the November 11th show. That's what I enjoy. And if I can be of a little bit of a help to all of you, I want to be. And I just want to make the chat happy. I just want you all to know how much I care about each and every one of you. And that's no joke. I just don't close the stream and move on. I don't. Because I have a job to do, and that is to make people happy.
And you do.
And I've always done that in my life.
That's great. It's you're an amazing person, Joe. I mean, nobody can replace you. It's been I've only been with you for like a month now, but it's felt like a lifetime. It really has.
Well, thank you. But I'm not I'm not I'm not looking for praise. I'm looking for I love this. I love what I love doing this. I cannot wait until the November 11th to say thank you. That's all I want. And pretty soon I'm going to get emotional, and we don't want to see that because I don't want to cry on the air. But I'm an emotional guy, as you all know. So all I can tell you is, guys, continue that dream. I will always be there. God willing, I live. I will always be there for you if you ever needed anything. And I'm telling you, you've got Nathan, you've got me. Um, that's and you have everybody, even Chef Nick. You have Ken. Ken has experience like you wouldn't believe.
I learned
Pick
from
our
him.
brain.
Yeah.
Because we want to see you succeed. We absolutely listen. If I didn't think the world of you guys, I'd still probably give you a chance because that's the way I feel. I was born to love everything, to love people. And all I ask in return is just take a little time, be a little serious about what you're doing because one day you're going to have kids and you're going to have grandkids and they're going to be very proud of you. Very, very proud of you. And if you don't have kids, you'll have nephews and nieces and all of that. And they're going to be proud of you. They're going to say, you know, Uncle George, you're amazing. You know, Uncle Evan, I love you. That's what it's all about. Whenever you want to go ahead, think of family. Think of life. Yeah. You will never, ever, ever go wrong. You're going to say something, Nick. I know you have something in that head of yours.
No, I completely agree with you, Joe. And everything that you're saying is completely amazing. But I still, and like I'm not speaking for everyone here, but I definitely still want to hear you. Like I want to hear your story. I want to hear your just everything about the Yankees, and because this has been a great learning experience for me on my behalf. So everything that you've been saying right now, I'm taking it in, and I'm going to apply this to life. For me, I'm going to apply this to life, whether it's my career or me going forward tomorrow with everything I'm doing, because I'm taking this with a grain of salt. And this is what everyone in life should do this, because if someone with that experience, regardless if Yankees or just life experience, with a lot of years under their belt, they know. So I love this. So this is why I would love to just have a show dedicated to you, where I interview you, where you know what, you're the godfather of this channel. You're everything. I would love to do that.
Well, your blessing. That's really being kind. But the other thing is, you say it's all Yankees. A part of me was not. It's also Madison Square Garden and growing up in front of 20,000 fans every day, guys. Don't forget, I ran the tours. I was supervisor there. I was there for 9/11. I helped a lot of the people get through agony. They didn't want to come to work. If that's the things you want to hear, then I'm proud to talk about it.
Okay.
That I'm proud to talk of. But my accolades, not at all. I'm just happy if I can make, and I've said this all my life, if I can make one person smile out of 100, I did my job. That's all I can say.
I love that.
And I am so happy that Nathan brought us. I'm so happy that Nathan was Nathan. I'm so happy that Nathan brought us George. I'm so happy he brought him Ben. And I am happy that I picked Evan out of the chat. And I know, and I have two other people right now in the chat that I know is going to succeed. I won't mention any names. I don't want to embarrass anyone. But all of you are all good. But I don't think all of you want to be announcers or run shows or anything. But I believe there are a couple in that stream that is going to make it if they only give themselves a chance. So that's really what I have. I mean, I'm just happy for you guys. I really am. I love it when I hear. I mean, I hate we miss you when you go to school, but because you say school, that means the world to me. Because That is the vehicle that's going to make you succeed. The school can only make you go to the water, but then it can't force you to drink it. That's got to come from you. The same thing with Chef Nick.
Yeah.
He can learn everything in cooking and everything. If he doesn't do it, if he doesn't put the effort in, it's not going to work. And that's what you guys are working overtime, which is incredible. It's incredible the knowledge you guys at this young age are putting inside of you. You just don't see it yet, but I see it. And I'm telling you, you're on the path to greatness. Just let it happen. Just like I went to Michael Volpe. Now we won't get into Anthony Volpe, but I just went to Michael Volpe. I played ball with that little kid, and I said it from day one. That boy is going to be the Yankee shortstop in the 20. Now, don't go blaming me now, but I'm telling you, I'm just giving a scenario of what I feel. And I know it's crazy, and I know you guys were like, well, how can you call a home run? We have tried to figure this out for years, guys. I wish to God my mom and dad were alive to really come on this show and tell you. But I can't explain it. It comes over me. It's a crazy feeling that I can tell you that a home run is going to happen. Close the TV. I'm sorry. It's the truth. I do not lie. I was not born to lie. I tell you the truth. And
no, I believe it.
It hurt me. It really hurt me a little bit. And because you don't know me, you know me through the airwaves. But it hurt me to feel because I can't explain it any better than that. There's an incredible feeling that comes through my body. And I'm not saying it's just something that comes over me. I can't explain it. I wish it did for the Powerball because we'd all be billionaires.
Oh, that'd be nice.
But it happens for baseball because baseball's my passion. Baseball's in my blood. Maybe numbers should have been in my blood, and I would probably be able to pick the 6 numbers tonight. But no kidding aside, that's what it's all about. And I started this show to make people happy, to give people chances that they won't normally get somewhere. And look, if one of you guys make it, I'm ecstatic. If all of you make it, even better. But that's all I have. Guys, we've been on for over 3 hours. Jesus. Sorry that the game went a little haywire, but we did have a great chat. We really did. And I could tell you guys one thing. That's November 11th. I am so looking forward to. I am so dedicated to it that I don't stop. And once I see that people, if there are people that still haven't answered me, and I see that they're on, and I know it's late, I'm gonna ask them, please, can you let me know if you can come on? And so far, everybody's been pretty receptive. But thank you. Thank you for letting me talk. And guys, and I think of you like my brothers, all of you, that never give up your dream. Keep that school going and love your family. And remember, every day that passes, you get closer to that dream that's going to bring you to the top of the mountain. And you're going to have wonderful lives, guys. Just remember Uncle Joe told you that. So anyway, guys, final thoughts before I get really emotional here. So final thoughts. Evan, take it away.
Well, the Diamondbacks won the game 10-5. So good to see there.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. I mean, what else can I say? I mean, we pretty much touched on everything here. Our show is not just about baseball, but it's about life, and treat life as precious as you treat the Yankees. So that's how I'll end it.
Well, thank you, Evan. Thank you. George, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, we did everything on this stream, Joe. We did everything. We did the Yankees post game. We did some play-by-play for the Red Sox game. Me and Nick ranked the planets. We watched the Chiefs game a little bit. We obviously had the big talk about Steinbrenner and all that, which segued into a whole big heartfelt message. We got into a really good discussion there. We touched a lot on the minor league. We had a really good talk about the farm system with the Yankees. We did everything. Just briefly, what the Yankees need to do going into tomorrow. I'll briefly get into that. They just really need to have good at bats, top to bottom. They need to get it going, man. Luckily, the Red Sox lost. It got a little choppy, but Ketel Marte and Corbin Carroll. Corbin Carroll had the big blow, a 3-run homer. Really good season, too. 30-30 season again for the young gun. He's a beast. The beast. Also, though, I really like this kid, Geraldo Perdomo. 4 hits on the night for him. I know this is a Yankee show, but I got to give the kid his flowers. He's a stud. But besides that, yeah, hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. I don't think there's any conflicts with the schedule tomorrow, so hopefully I will be back right in this chair for tomorrow night. We'll get it going, and let's have another one. Let's go Yankees.
Yep. Thank you, George. And remember, everyone, before Nick, you take over, tomorrow's Yankee game is going to be in the afternoon, so we can have our Yankee powwow right after the game. And then at night, Evan will be doing the call again, and hopefully the Yankees win. So this game will really mean, let's go Diamondbacks one more time. Yep. Okay, go ahead, Nick.
All right. So it looks like tomorrow morning I'll be available. So I'll be on the morning show eating a bagel and some Bustelo coffee, not Lavazza. I'm going to take a break from that. Also with the daily activities for tomorrow, just let me know. I think I should be okay. Tomorrow is pretty busy, but I'm leading the charge in the background. So it's great to be the king behind the kitchen. Anyway, Joe, I appreciate you. I appreciate your insight, your just everything that you said right now, because I learned a lot. And I'm sure George and Evan learned a lot as well. And in fact, Evan and George, I appreciate you guys coming on. I always learn from you, and you guys are amazing.
Thank you.
Every time. Learn
a lot from you too.
I appreciate that, and that's what it is. Like we don't like. Us in general, like as a group, we don't know it all. We're not like the best in the world, like CM Punk.
Yeah.
Like we don't know everything in the world. Like, I always want to learn about certain things. And the Yankees, look, I'm not 100% on them. Like I know them, but like from you, Chet, from George, Evan, and Joe, like I always learn every day. Even Ken and everyone's Nathan, everyone, even Sean too, like everyone that's on the stream. So look, I'm gonna save my rant and analysis of Game 1 for tomorrow morning. It's a little too late. It is tomorrow morning, I guess, later today. But
almost there.
Yeah, almost there. So I'll save it for the bagels, for the whole wheat bagels, because everyone wants to be healthy. So I'll save it for then. But I'll be on tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going to do a prediction.
Yeah. So one thing I mentioned, and I did see a couple of what's it called? Requests in the stream too. Joe, I'm definitely going to do an interview with you, and that's going to be a special interview on NYU Mania because it's well deserved. And I definitely want to do that for you. I know. Look, you're a nice guy. You're a great, respectful guy. I know you're humble, but you deserve it. So I will lead the charge on that. So, because I think everyone needs to know.
Yeah, but maybe the channel think it's not good or any. Maybe they don't like that.
The chat wants it, Joe.
I mean, I don't want
it, Joe.
The chat wants it, Joe.
Yeah. It's like four or five. Yeah. They want it, Joe. I know. It's all about the channel, then,
Well,
and I think it's well deserved.
I'm
You
not,
deserve it.
I'm not about to shoot you down because that's what you want to do, but you don't have to do it.
Well,
I
I'm not.
care
It's
about each and every one of you.
well. Look, I'm gonna like throw questions like you're the president of the United States. It's gonna be like simple questions. It's not gonna be anything like that. But I
Not
think
just
it's
about baseball, too.
yeah.
About life, like about what you did to help
Yeah.
people in general, not just about the Yankees baseball.
Yeah, that's all.
I'm
Like
happy
your
to,
history, your experience. Yeah,
yeah.
nothing crazy. I think it's well deserved. It's good for how you like came about, like with how you created this channel too. I think everyone like needs to know.
Jason says Joe is a big, humble bear ready to roar in the woods. Oh, man. Well, thank you, but not for banning. AJ Lee is back. I knew that. I didn't want to say it.
Oh wow,
I
is
knew
she?
that was happening, and it was going to be tonight. And if you go to Total Turnbuckle Talk, you're going to learn everything. You can go tomorrow morning. Please subscribe to that channel too. I love that channel. We're going to be bringing on a lot of surprises there too. Everything's in infant stages. This one's a little bit more ahead because of the fact that the Yankees play every day. But
Yeah.
Turnbuckle Talk is very important to me. And TJ is an amazing. You want to talk another amazing? I have the greatest young men that I can ever ask for. Go look at that stream. Go look at his the shorts that he puts out, and it's second to none. I'll put that up against anybody, and that's saying a lot. So please do that, everyone. And do me a big favor. Tell everybody about the show. Let them come on, subscribe. We want that 500 subscribers before the Yankees win that World Series. So come on, guys, let's do this.
Yeah.
Subscribe. Please press the like button and show everybody that forget about me. It's for Nick. It's for George. It's for Evan. It's for Ken. It's for Ben. It's for Nitin. It's for everybody. It's all of us. And remember, guys, you are all going to be included in that baseball, softball game that we're going to be planning. That we already on it, and so is Nitin. And I promise you, we are going to have the time of our lives. It is going to be amazing. Believe me, I not only do we're going to be playing in a softball or baseball game against. Looks like I don't know. I don't want to say one thing or another. But I can tell you it's going to be with a big group. It could be ESPN. It could be WFAN. I don't know yet. But I can tell you it's going to happen. I can tell you it's going to be probably March of April of next year because I want to plan it correctly. I want each and every one of us to participate. And then I want somebody who's going to go on the stream. I'm going to trust that one or two are gonna do this live so we can put it on NY Yankee Mania and show the people what we've done to raise money for cancer, for Lou Gehrig's disease, for leukemia, the troops, everybody's involved. So we're gonna do that. So and the first show is going to be November 11th, but getting together is going to be next year. Around the time the Yankees open up. So while the Yankees are away, well, we'll be here holding the fort. So guys, I'm telling you, we need a first base coach, we need a third base coach, we need a manager. We got to fill out the team, and we got to show whoever we're playing that we're number one. We're gonna have NY Mania hats, NY Mania shorts, NY Mania shirts, you name it. We are going to do this. And I want the people involved because then I'm disappointed. All right. So with that saying, everyone, have a good night. Love you all. God bless you all. God bless America. We just can't say enough about you. Thank you for putting up for us with over 3 hours. And just stay healthy. And we'll see you with bagels, coffee, Yankee talk, you name it, tomorrow morning at 8:30. Good night, everyone. Remember, subscribe. Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Take care.